Definitely could have used a little more of a break. Stupid sank map station.
I guess Baja Blood is going to be our co-commentator, whether he likes it or not. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to, again, another top 8 winner's side race of the first cross-game tournament for Metroid Prime and Prime 2. I'm Bash Prime. I'm joined by two incredible people here. Want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Captain MD13.
And I'm Session.
But yes,
Right, looks like... Go ahead.
Yeah, folks, we are here to continue the phenomenal fate matches that we have seen up to this point,
Alright.
including a bit of a surprise one from yesterday.
I don't know who has clean audio, so I'm going to
Well, we've swapped over, so we
here.
should be good now.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to point out that we actually have 3 teams matching up against each other. Team Orange versus Green are cannibalizing their top 8 spot here. Their fifth, their guaranteed 5th place position versus Team Hotdog. Maybe that's why Baja is Mike is hot. I'm not sure.
Well, certainly this is going to be an interesting match because all 4 of these runners are masters of their craft. They know exactly what they're doing, and we'll see how this plays out. But pretty slow start here in main energy controller. We just get the Prime missile tank.
Yeah, it's an interesting deal putting Echoes here versus in landing site for Prime.
Ooh, and we've got powerbomb locked bombs in the communications area.
Incredible. Looks like just a nice missile launcher. Logical start. Prime players can just legally fire missiles. They have their license to fire those concussive rounds.
Indeed,
Was it
they do.
Echoes? Was it Echoes bombs or Prime bombs?
I believe it was Echoes bombs.
All right, so that means we're going to be seeing runners go straight for artifact hints on the Prime side, nice and early.
Yeah, Echoes players still have a decent amount to do. They do start with Violet Translator, so that'll get them out of Great Temple and into Temple Grounds and, by extension, Aegon Wastes. Though without missiles, they're going to be walled by... They're only going to be limited to a few checks. So depending on what gets found... granted, for the Prime side, if they don't get missile launcher right away... Is that Echo Spider Ball?
Indeed it was.
That's a nice find.
Yeah, Echo Spider Ball is pretty powerful. Not only is it a mandatory item to beat the game pretty much, but it does open up a few nice checks in Aegon, especially getting from main reactor to vent area A, for example.
Now I'm suspicious because if Spider Ball is this lenient, what's the trade-off here? Like, are we gonna see some I don't know, Annihilator Beam in Dark Oasis?
Well, I feel like
definitely not saying that because of trauma or anything like that. Definitely not.
I believe that maybe something is in Mining Station A, and maybe we're gonna see main PBs for Echoes soon.
Either Mining Station A, Junction Site, that's a light ammo tank up top, and we started with Sky Temple Key 6 on Alpha Splinter. But yeah, I feel like, I think I would agree with you there, Sestra. Mining Station A, Junction Site, those two look the most probable for early progression here. I wouldn't be surprised if we find main power bombs early, given that they are currently locking bombs as well. But it does not look like they're in Temple Assembly Site. Based on that scan model...
I didn't even notice the...
Main
Go ahead.
PBs for Echoes are in that one room in Prime, which is next to the elevator.
Transport Tunnel B.
Tunnel B.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, well,
I'm bad with roommates.
In that case, then that explains a lot. So yeah, runners are going to go get their bombs right away. Yep, glowing like a Christmas tree in a tunnel. That's main power bombs. We are seeing what Temple Assembly Site has. Both runners going straight for it, and it is the Morph Ball.
Oh, that's a classic one.
Yeah, that is currently an out-of-logic morph... Oh, actually, no, it's not anymore, because we know bombs are in comm area. Main PBs just put those in logic, so there we go. So both runners have their early games pretty spelt out for them at the moment. With Prime, you're going to get
Ooh,
your...
nice.
Oh yes, an early power bomb for Prime 1 is going to definitely help them out, especially since Prime 1 power bombs are a little more powerful.
I mean, it's in the name. Come on, Captain.
But yeah, both runners immediately going to get their Echo's bombs here. Perfectly in logic, NSJ. You're expected to use standable collision on that central post there, and then just NSJ over to the ledge where your bombs are located. Now, we're going to see both runners make the GFMC play, and I actually really like this, given we have main PBs to put the crate in logic, and given that it might be a hot second or two afterwards before you come back.
It's also safe to dive in and come out with those power bombs, otherwise this would be a risky play.
Indeed.
Still no missiles yet for Ice Beam and GFMC, wow.
Early Ice Beam is really good for
Open up
Prime.
even more Chozo.
Yeah, that's a Far Chozo. One of the big keys for Far Chozo, especially.
Yeah, so one interesting quirk of like Prime and Echo's randomizer, or I guess juxtaposition, is that Prime requires less stuff in order to complete the game, outside of like the key collection or artifact collection. I would guess is more accurate. You really only need like space jump, bombs usually. It looks like another Echo's ball or maybe backpack or maybe even space jump there in main plaza.
Oh, in main plaza. We did see that Nursery had a Amber Translator, so that is bomb locked.
Whereas with Echoes, you need generally speaking, you need at least one beam for Dark World access, so either Dark or Annihilator. Generally speaking, you'll need 2 beams to go in between Light and Dark World for the specific portals that can't like be opened through the Scan Visor check or the Scan Visor generator.
And in CGC to tradition, rather, screw attack before Aegon. In Hype Totem. We got another hint coming from the Key Bearer that reads that looks like it is a missile upgraded in a Cursed Lake, so that is dead for Prime 1. So that can only be a missile launcher at best. Because Prime 1 doesn't have any other missile systems.
And for those who are just watching for the first time, an interesting quirk is that super missiles are considered a beam upgrade because they are a beam combo, even though they do in fact use missiles.
Alright,
So
this
Sting beam combo.
Alright, this hint read that the X-ray visor is up to 3 rooms from portal terminals, so it looks to be a relatively free X-ray visor today. That can only put it
Bottle X is A.
SJ.
Bottle X is A, Mining Station A.
Mining Station Access, Transport
Station.
Center.
Yep.
That's about as...
Although with missiles now, Baja can go do like a Bomb Guardian.
It is technically 3 rooms away from Mining Plaza.
I didn't see if Baja got a check of Mining Plaza item. Hopefully it's green.
Baja took a look at it. It had a glow to it.
Uh-oh. This is good.
Probably gonna get a better view sooner or later.
Indeed. We can also go process of elimination. It could also be sand cache. But we will see all these items checked relatively quickly, minus sand cache, because we're still waiting on that bomb-locked Amber Translator. Oh, there's
Yep,
X-ray.
there's
X-ray
Bottle
there.
X is A.
I'll add that.
Ooh, Echoes gets a pretty free boost ball today in Watery Hall access.
My keyboard's just gonna be non-stop typing for early game. What's that, Watery Hole?
Watery Hall access. And it looks like a missile tank and fountain, so Flagra not required by second hand.
Oh, that is Echo's boost.
Yeah.
So here's the thing now. That's effectively all the all the morph ball upgrades for Echoes.
Indeed it is.
Are we gonna see an Emerald Translator and a possible? Well, actually, no real need for Light Beam or Screw Attack. Although now we know where Screw Attack is.
Yeah, and Echo's Prime rather just got their bombs in Upper Watery Hall, so with this current equipment, yeah, both.
I'd say wind chambers are probably going to have maybe another translator or a beam.
Yeah, Wind Chamber Gate especially is in logic now with this equipment. I would wager we're not going to see runners do that until they've at least done the early Aegon sweep and killed Boost and Jump Guardians, so that way they can route in the DMT and GFMC ship checks.
And depending on what else Baja obtains, SDK and Watery Hall.
Oof, that's going to need a little more equipment at this point. Unless you're really gutsy.
DF could save and go for it. It's probably not super necessary. Like, if Spider gets found sometime later, then Dynamo can be routed in. And then at that point, usually Prime will have a space jump by then.
Indeed. So let me think. Prime has...
Prime's left little wanting bombs are a big bottleneck right now.
Yeah, thankfully, they can now mix in Zoid. They can do Flogra and go to Magmor. Except Magmor, kind of not a whole lot you can do without Various Suit right now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this unfolds. Both teams are exceptionally skilled, and they're pretty highly seeded. And of course, in winter semis for
Aaron's screw attack missed. Folks,
Yikes.
Revenge of the Prime 1 drop system.
I don't think Baja is saved. Nope.
Nope, he did not.
That's
That's exactly what happened before to me. We were racing against each other before, and I died, or like softlocked myself 10 minutes in.
Well, the good
there's a lot riding on this, so.
Well, the good news is that Baja did get all the good stuff that TGC sent back over, so that means he's going to at least have main power bombs and screw attack for Alpha Splinter. Now, DF taking those bombs immediately to retrieve Amber Translator and Inghive Key 2 for Aaron here.
I thought this was winter semis. I thought both teams had already won their first. Oh no, this is not for fifth. I'm sorry. I thought this was for for third place guaranteed.
Not quite yet.
No, that's
right. That's next round.
Yeah, because
whoever wins this plays
Team Hack.
Team Hack, yes.
Yeah, because unfortunately this match was delayed a full week as a result of an unfortunate mass internet outage back in Canada.
Yep.
So not a whole lot we can do about that when the entire internet goes.
Roger that. Yeah, I like the basically French vanilla broom closet having an Aegon key accounted for. That is one key down.
Yeah, for this, if nothing else, Baja will now be going back into Aegon with Amber Translator in tow, but does still have to go back for bombs first.
That's not a huge detour.
Nah, not really.
That's just right there in communication area. And space jump, so that won't be a huge consequence. Now, what I'm curious about is, will Baja decide to route in Wind Chamber? Because this could actually be a good play in disguise, like making the most of a bad situation.
Indeed. Although this will end up being a bit of a kick in the teeth here if it turns out that GFMC ship has the item.
Yeah.
I don't know what Chris went for and had to reset for, but
I think resetting to have a more efficient return to save station after picking up only Prime 2 items.
Valid. Okay, Baja is going to return to Aegon. What was in here? This is okay. That's not going to.
Yeah, that's not. Unfortunately, yeah, items that are repeatedly sent over don't actually count.
You can do your own items, but that's it. And only in like 2 instances.
Looks like we've got possible super missiles in free in Aegon Energy Controller today. Boy, could I wish super missiles were free when I race. Super missiles have been the bane of my CGC existence so far.
Learn to skip them.
I mean, that is actually legitimately on my to-do list.
Prime's boost ball. Nice. They're gathering their morph ball upgrades too.
Yes, they are. In the good gathering hall, no less.
Echoes is better. It's unequivocally better.
Debatable.
I will die in this hill.
All right, Baja's going back, so I think, but I think Aaron might end up.
They're both doing Zoid. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, Zoid
think they
Zoid
don't-
makes a lot of sense with the relatively early bombs here.
I think they only have like Zoid left at this point. I think.
Zoid
Oh,
and
wait.
Flogbra.
Yeah.
All right, so all of the Aegon keys are in the Echo Seed. Aegon, Dark Aegon, and Sank.
Aegon's been accounted for. It's just Sank and Dark Tortoise. Could be a
Dark
Sank
Beam.
entrance key.
Ooh, Baja just discovered that Dark Beam is on DMT.
I don't think Erin's found that pin.
No, she hasn't been back to Mining Plaza yet. The Echo's missile launcher was in Sand Cache. Lovely.
Incredible. Not the worst thing if it was a required main, but I'm a mere mortal.
It's more of a logic thing at this point. And the Dark Aegon key so far that we've discovered is in Broom Closets, so that leaves 2 Aegon keys unaccounted for, one which is in the region.
I did not see what Erin picked up, or sorry, what DF picked up on Zoid, so this would be my chance to get that. Looked like it was nothing of consequence.
I don't think it was
gonna
anything.
say.
It was an
Oh,
artifact,
artifact.
actually.
Okay.
Okay.
That is fine.
I mean, we're not going to say no to that, but it's not really what we're looking for at the moment. Oh, Amorbus is dead, and Dark Burst... baited! The super combo and the energy
Nice.
controller is Dark Burst. Wow, so Super's not the play. Wow, that's rare that such an early game location is hinted as a bait drop.
Yeah, they're a light beam away from a possible foray into Tortoise Lagoon or something.
Could be. Oh, nice.
Although at
Varia.
this point, Baja could also just break
Nice.
logic.
Nice Varia suit in Upper Furnace, by the way.
Not even Baja, just Baja. Both Baja and Aaron could break logic and Aegon to go to Tortoise that way.
They could. Screw attacking the Seeker locks and all.
Speaking of which, that might be what we're going to see here from Aaron, because I don't believe she has opened up... Okay, smart safety save. Hopefully Baja will follow suit soon enough. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Aaron has to... Yeah, so normally you could just save warp to landing site, but...
Ooh, she's getting a good look at Mining Plaza. I'm going to look on the HD playback on the actual
Yeah,
Twitch
good idea.
feed. Give me a second here.
Taking a look myself. Oh, you know what? I think I missed it.
But yeah, again, nice Varia suit in Upper Furnace. Yeah, that looked like a missile tank, question mark?
Seemed like it was dead.
Okay, and yeah, Aaron knows now about Dark Beam, so she's going straight for that.
Looks like Bar is also going for the Dark Beam.
Yeah. Dark Beam
mean,
is so important to have. at
It
this
is. It is really important. Also, since Bar did not do Jump Guardian yet, he will go for Incash 4 maybe, which could be a good play.
point. Yeah, double dipping Temple Grounds. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
On the other side, if Ship has something, that would be bad for Baja. Because I believe Aaron will go to the Temple Grounds cleanup now.
Oh yeah, she absolutely will. There's a pretty good dense number of checks beyond this point if you've done, especially if you've done DMT and Jump Guardian. And, alright, we're seeing DF go ahead and fight Flogra, and TGC is going to be following suit here, and yeah, because Prime doesn't have a tremendously whole lot to do right now.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they are Spider Ball locked right now out of their Varia suits, so...
Was Varia
Upper Furnace.
Upper Furnace? Okay.
So yeah, it's actually a pretty bad spot for Varia suit right now.
Sorry for missing that. That is quite rude. Maybe we'll see Spireball on Flogra.
Maybe it's just chilling in Hive Chamber B. I've always been torn on whether you should go bomb open hive chamber B before your first dive into Aegon, depending on your equipment.
I have been burned by not doing that quite a few times. I'd say it's a common enough recurrence that if you get bombs, you might as well try to route that in if you
Not
can.
this seed. This seed just had an ATM.
It's good. It's a good seed so far. Not amazing. We have yet to see whether it's truly going to be Jet or not, but
I don't even think we've seen our prime runners read their hints yet. And if we have, I blinked and I missed it.
I don't think they
either
did.
of them did. Yeah, 2 Flogras.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I gotta switch over.
And again, not a whole lot you can do when you're a little locked out of progression at the moment.
And one take NSJ is Flogger can be deceptively dangerous. You have no
Indeed.
iframes when you collide with Flogger's like hitbox. Or I think any of its attacks you don't get cooldown like other attacks do.
Well, so far, DF has definitely made Flogger look like a cakewalk.
That looked like an E tank at the distance, but I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Okay, the moment of truth. Is ship something?
Yeah, it was an E tank. Look low.
No ghosts yet, unless anyone wants to do early wild. With the extra energy tank, might give DF some incentive to do so. Not exactly well equipped for it, but could be worth a shot. And the ship is light ammo.
Okay, that is good for Baja.
And yeah, DF is going to attempt early wild here.
Now the one trade-off is whether also nice one frame for those 2 power bombs. I usually just get one.
No, DF fell. And DF fell again, and DF is now off the pillar.
That's fine. That's logically can't be Spider Ball or Supers. So if it ends up being important, DF can come back. Worst case, I think DF could even wall crawl from main plaza. If he really
I
wants
wouldn't
to skip
be
those.
surprised if DF could, in fact, do that. But we're going to see...
DF's a long time player of Prime games. I don't think we've seen a Portal Terminal hit yet, right?
we did. That was the charge combo. The big charge combo hint. But hey, there's...
Prime 1 power bombs.
All right, so...
Didn't see what was in Grand Wind Chamber. See right now. It's over there.
It doesn't look like anything important, although one thing I am noticing is Aaron below 40 HP.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
flying space pirates are really hurting.
Okay, that plated beetle needs to scoot. Okay.
Echo still has no tanks. I don't think either player's found a single one.
There has not been a single E-tank yet
Yeah.
now. It's a bummer we don't have Emerald Translator, otherwise we could just go ahead and go do Sank Entrance right now.
All right, now that Baja has Dark Beam, he has no excuse not saving on the way to Incash 4. Just do it.
That's probably what is
Sure
going to
will.
happen.
I'm probably bullying Baja too much, which is fine. You know what? I'm paying it forward. Everyone will get to bully me as I'm commentating this.
Oh dear. Alright, so Aaron is also going to go ahead and just check Transport A access. Technically currently out of logic until we find either Emerald Translator or Dark Visor plus Seekers. But nevertheless, still not a bad idea to get this out of the way right now with the save warp right next door.
Actually, pretty good idea from DF just to get intel on main plaza tree. But he has plenty of opportunities to come back to Chozo.
And it's a Borger.
Borger.
All right, Baja has saved. I am
Okay, that's
for one
good.
with you.
Alright, and we're going to get that in-cash foreplay. Let's see. This might actually be
Another really
progression
wild
here.
play.
Oh, it's,
Visor
Oh,
there.
Echo Visor, okay.
Okay,
it's,
that
it's
bodes well.
progression question mark? A little
It
too
is.
early for that to be particularly useful.
Annihilator is of considerable interest now.
If Annihilator is close, it might hint to Profane Path.
Chris is laying the bombs too late. That's why he's falling down. Okay, I guess he just gave up on it too.
I
Or
saw
not two, but he gave up.
I saw the in-game Prime Meme Buster in Junction Site.
Nice. Oh, storage cavern artifacts.
Ooh, yeah, thank you. Culling Chamber, that's pretty free. We just need Light Beam to get that. Torvus Temple access, that's not too bad either. We just need Dark Beam pretty much. Warrior Shrine, that's free. Kind of. We're missing a couple of things, but... Path of...
That's reasonable.
Yeah, so far the keys aren't too bad. Torvus Energy Controller, I mean, if it's not supers, then...
That is... Yeah. Reactor Core. The Light Beam lock away. There's one artifact I did not account for. Unless that was already found.
Storage Cavern, Culling Chamber, Torvus Temple access, Rune Shrine.
Oh, Rune Shrine.
Zoid. Warrior Shrine, Path of Roots,
That was
Torvus
found
Energy
already.
Controller, Reactor Core. Okay, yeah, that's all 9.
So Echoes have a key hunt of their own, except Sky Temple Gateway is like in the vanilla game, like halfway through in terms of accessibility. But in Rando, it's kind of a crapshoot on when you can logically have access to it, because you need Dark World access, you need supers and seekers, and you need to live long enough.
You don't have to tell me twice.
So Sky Temple Gateway is unlike Cho's Artifact Temple, in which you also need supers and seekers, as well as Dark World access,
Again.
in order to be able to access the hints that are available there.
Again, no need to tell me twice.
So the movie The Dark Knight stars Christian Bale.
All right, well, we saw a Jump Guardian from Baja, but who I should point out did perform what I'd like to call standard trial tunnel procedures, making it into the energy field with only 13 health remaining.
Yep, sounds about right. I'm not sure how much health Aaron had.
We have Prime, Grapple Beam, and Mine Shaft.
Ooh, that could be interesting while we wait for Prime to get their space jump. And it looks like we're going to see Aaron attempt Secretless Mining Station B here. This is not a bad idea. I say for the fact that we can't quite get Storage A just yet. We're going to need a Light Beam. Do you have just...
supers.
Super misses.
Yeah, but
those were
locked.
Interesting. I missed that. That was like... Okay, they must have known about that from the very beginning.
They must have, indeed.
Yep.
That would be... Is that a Spider Ball at Frigate Crash Site? Or...
If it's green,
Or
it can't
not.
be for... It has to be for... Oh no, Spider's already accounted for. Both players, I think.
for...
Oh no, but Chris hasn't gone to Spider yet, so maybe... No, wait, where was...
Oh, FCS was a missile? Okay.
I completely... Oh no, wait, no. Prime Spider is still not accounted for.
Prime
by
Spider's
the
not
player.
accounted for because it's locking very... I think that's Prime Super Missiles in Mining Station B. Chica is guarding the Phazon suit!
That's like the third seed in a row, I think or not in a row, but third seed I've seen that. Literally on a hint, too. Like, okay, game, thank you. So we got 3 extra keys that need to be accounted for now.
Mining Station B hint playing the power play once again, folks.
I
I
think
think
it was like either the last race I commentated or the race before that had Chica with Phazon suit.
Now, to be fair, it's Phazon suit, so unless the dreaded Phazon mining tunnel comes up for a Sky Temple key, that can wait
Also-
until Cannonball shows up.
yeah, that's actually pretty good info
Oh,
because
Bob's
you
gonna
don't have
find out
to.
soon.
If he goes for it, yeah.
Yeah, because
Well, we'll absolutely go for it.
Yeah, Aaron only discovered this because of Secretless Mining Station B here. That is one of the Secretless locks I can do, the other being Cache, but Secretless for me is still a little selective at the moment.
Alright, I'm still praying for like something like Umos having an SDK or Dark Visor or something locked in like Poison Bog, maybe.
Yeah, the
What
beauty of
required?
yeah,
Oh,
the beauty
first
of-
try! Wow.
Clean!
Clean. Neat.
Alright,
Absolutely disinfected that door.
And
bad,
here we go. I do believe though that is in favor for Team Orange's green. Since you can't really skip that, like keys or something. Since I would say Aaron is better in in like execution and movement.
Now, I think what would be better is if it said that Chica was. Oh my god, what if like Umos had Prime Space Jump? We should let our imaginations run wild. Okay?
I don't know if that can actually happen.
It could. I mean, oh, what is this? Spider Ball.
There's Prime
that's,
Spider Ball.
Well, that gives Prime Variasuit, so that
big.
is in logic with Spider. So Spider.
Ball's not too far behind. He's probably going to be heading there soon.
So the craziest CGC seed I ever had was Ice Beam on Umos 2.
Goodness gracious.
So-
There's the Echo's Grapple Beam in Command Center. Thanks, game. I mean, it is not useless per se, but given where that is, it's a tiny bit out of the way, requires a little bit of tunnel shenanigans. Yeah, that's not getting picked up today.
So we're
If that's Spider, maybe Upper Dynamo or something.
Yep.
It's kind of interesting how logically, like, even with most of these items, like, Baja and Aaron are still kind of restricted to just labs.
Indeed.
Light Beam, I wouldn't be surprised if Light Beam was found somewhere here. I mean, they have access to quite a few locations with what they have.
TGC and DF are now going to have, with Spider Ball, have access to Magma Pool.
Oh, you know what? They could basically full clear labs outside of Incash 2 and Feeding Pit.
Pretty much. Well, if
Dark
Light
Labs is a
Beam,
one-way trip, technically, without the save warp. But I've seen Light Beam be a one-way trip there in labs quite a few times.
where's Prime Supers? We think Prime Supers are in Mining Station B, although Aaron didn't...
Baja would have gone for them. I don't think
yeah,
Baja
both
went for
runners,
them at
I
all.
think, would have gone for them.
Yeah, they can't
Because,
be
yeah,
there.
that can be done without... very easily, even without Boost Ball with a double BSJ screw attack.
It seemed like it was dead. Otherwise, Baja and Aaron would have gotten that right away. Because you never really want to go back to MSP.
Ooh, there's a
Key in Battleground.
Echo's key.
That could
no
be
less.
Torvis. Yeah.
Yep, it could be Torvis or Sky or Inghive. But it's definitely not Aegon. We've already gotten the Aegon key that was in Dark Aegon.
My money's on it being Torvis and Dark Spicer is somewhere dumb. That is a Cannonball, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Grapple. Sorry. Oh yeah, Command Center. We literally just talked about this.
Alright, looks like Aaron's just out of bouncing the boxes here in Ventilation Area B, just to, you know, not have to do that.
Yep, it
Pretty
saves
good. You know,
a couple seconds.
I'm gonna learn that. That looks pretty easy. Just a matter of don't accidentally morph.
Which trick?
Aaron went out of bounds by screw attacking into the tunnel in Ventilation Area B, and just shot down the blocks to lower the lower light. Lower
Oh,
laser
that trick,
fields.
yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit of a crapshoot because you have to, or not have to, but you could lose a little bit of time by not being able to stay on the standable like tunnel, and then, like if that's the case, then you just have to like Aether jump out through the bioenergy box, and then cylinder warp back in.
All right, sand processing is a missile tank. And with power bombs, this Dark Samus fight is basically a joke.
This could be main reactor, like light beam. They have everything they need, logically, to get it.
Well, with super missiles and Dark Beam, they have Torvis access. No, they don't. Yes, they do. They can go through landing site.
Oh yeah, they can now. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how much time they spend here. Oh, the first E-tank!
Aaron will happily suffer a load for that.
That's
Well,
fine.
the
I mean,
load-
this load's
Yeah.
warranted because it reloads at main reactor. Sorry, Sestrion.
No, all good. Wanted to say the same thing.
All right, whatever is in main reactor, I think Aaron is taking some interest.
Wave beam there. Wow.
Wave beam.
Perfectly
Value.
logical wave beam.
Yep.
And Boz committing to this too, so he will be getting wave beam
Ooh,
for Chris.
that's interesting because that puts the potential for space jump pretty far ahead in Prime now.
It could be in
I think it can be.
courtyard.
I think it could be even further than Courtyard with
You
all
mean
ball
Hydra?
ball items. Yeah, it could be as far
Yeah,
as
with
Hydra.
Spider, with Hydra it can be with Hydra or with Spider.
Oh no,
Oh no, Baja! Screw attack out of bounds, the worst thing you could possibly do.
You hate to see it.
Right in time for TGC to send over super missiles.
If he so he saved an Aegon, but it was quite a bit back.
I wonder if he saved in ventilation area A, not ventilation area.
It would have been a good.
B.
It would have been a very good idea for him to have done that. So. Yeah, that's exactly why when you do vent area A, or vent area B, Dark Aegon. So that's the. Okay, so that's before he went to labs. So he's gonna have to. He could just go through. Whatchamacallit. Like he's behind, but he's not. He's losing a few minutes because he has to go back to labs to get stuff.
Oh, he saved.
Oh wait, no, he can. Okay, he can go check Battleground, but he can't go through Battleground without Light Beam.
Well, considering
that's true.
Aaron hasn't really found much here in labs.
If Warriors Walk has like Light Beam, that's gonna be insane.
Like you joke, but that is actually a legitimately good possibility right now. Because Aaron, what has Aaron found in labs? An energy tank, a couple of expansions. There was nothing in bioenergy.
Wave Beam, but
Wave
Baja
Beam,
can make his way
yeah.
back that way.
Well, I think right
that's
now.
the one.
I think
Go
what Baja really needs to see here in Warriors Walk is Light Beam. Or Battleground. It's got to be Light Beam, so that way Baja has an excuse to get to labs from the other side, and that would definitely allow him to happen upon Wave Beam a little faster here.
It's crazy how both resets for Baja have been actually like valuable pivot points.
Yeah,
Granted, he has no tanks, but
yeah.
Screw Attack's gonna make this easier. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, Baja's missile count also could do with a bit of a stern talking to, too. So we have more than 10, but that's still not great. That's an E tank.
Oh, an E tank. I will take
Incredible.
Yoink.
Now, if Light Beam's in Battleground. Oh, it isn't.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
that. Sedge.
I think what Baja wanted to do
That
was
would've
go
been
out of
so
bounds.
insane.
I think what Baja was trying to do was check Storage C out of bounds,
He was, yeah.
and literally right as TGC gave super missiles.
Yeah. I've done that where I've been careless with my B press, where I think I haven't pressed it twice, and I did, but we have to do Jump Guardian again.
Oh no. Oh, he has to pick up Echo
That's not
Visor
gonna-
again as
and
well.
that's not going to matter. Oh yeah, he does.
Oop, Aaron's first super missile whiff there. Okay, she's just getting a refill. Good refills.
So this is a solid lead for Team Hotdog right now.
Yep.
Yeah, just unfortunate that these KOs haven't really been paying out for Baja. The extra energy tank is nice, but at this point, it's really not what we're looking for.
It's so punishing too, because depending on how long it takes for Baja to go back to labs. Granted, he could go to reverse labs now because he doesn't have to worry about CMS.
Not without Light Beam. Although you could.
He can wall crawl from Aegon Temple there.
Okay. Uh-oh. So what happened? Did
DF just get? He got the 20%. He got the cutscene. He got the cutscene thing for all the others. That's insane.
Okay, could you please elaborate? Because the only thing I picked up from that is Elder Chamber without Plasma Beam.
Okay, so this was discovered by Hazel, I want to say in like 2018. And I think it was one of the things that made 20% possible. So okay. Basically, if you there's like a weird interaction in that Morthwall tunnel when you leave from the Ice Beam check in Hall of the Elders. And I guess if you don't have enough speed, you like engage the cutscene, but like the rest of the scripting doesn't play out the way it's supposed to. And one side effect of that is that the collision for the statue turns off. And so you can just skip Plasma and go straight into the ice door.
Fascinating.
I've gone that
seen
one
that.
time ever back in like 2018 on accident in a randomizer. What ended up being an Elder Chamber? Because I'm just
Nothing. It was a missile
Okay.
tank. Unfortunately, despite the wow
Yeah.
factor, it was
yeah.
not
Jeff just did
progression.
early world inbounds, which
Yeah, we've seen early
Whether-
world out of bounds as well. I think Cosmo did it once
Yeah.
in a previous race.
you like. I think like you have to. I think boost or just have like really good inputs without boost ball.
All right,
So that I
Aaron's-
guess you collide with the tunnel edges in a way where like you have your reduced speed coming out of the tunnel.
and
So I guess
as
you're
you-
supposed to hit a trigger, and then if you don't hit it by the time the cutscene ends, sorry.
Nah, sorry, I interrupted your explanation there, but yeah, it looks like Aaron is doing seekerless Torvus Temple here. Not a,
Makes
actually,
sense.
there is a lot we can do here.
Nothing incredible. Still no space jump for Prime players.
Yeah, and Prime could be missing out on that for a while because, unfortunately, Aaron has to do another seekerless here.
Yeah, she got out of bounds if she wants to. That was a really good attempt, though.
This is a really easy one. I learned it like in 10 minutes. It's not that
I've got
bad.
it before, but I forget the setup. So I guess it's bottom then top, which makes
Yep.
sense because then you can just jump while you hit the top one.
Yeah, less aiming.
That gives you just the 3 that you have to hit.
Yeah, the nice thing is that every attempt at this only takes 2 missiles instead of 5, you know?
Yep.
There we
Nicely
go.
done.
Nicely
And then also
done.
Eric could just completely skip doing this, but
Yeah, so no Emerald Translator means, okay, no, what? She's just going to go out of bounds and... Oops,
Oh,
Sky Temple
that looked
key.
like a ball. Oh, SDK, my bad. It was green. Brain was like, oh,
Um,
it's kind of spherical. Okay.
for me, like gravity boost, but maybe.
Oh yeah, Ba's dark beam. So yeah, you can go straight to main reactor. So this is a probably like a 5-minute or so penalty for Baja or time loss for Baja, but they're still in the game. This is still relatively early in the seed. No Chikaki has been found yet. This will be wave beam for Chris.
Oh yeah, TGC definitely going to be happy to see that. Did we see, has any runner gone back from Magma Pool yet? I feel like somebody did while I wasn't looking.
I have not paid attention.
Alright, well,
I don't
Varia, with
I don't
Varia
think-
until DF is just going to go ahead and do the early Magmor checks because there's a lot we can do here. Like get another energy tank, which DF is not interested in.
He wants
I think
them
the
shoes.
app did not check Magma Pool.
He wants the shoes.
Wait, with this loadout, training chambers and logic, right?
Yeah, with
yes.
grapple, yes, and grapple has been accounted for.
Well,
Um,
Training Chamber... Doesn't Training Chamber need super missiles? Oh, no, no, I'm thinking Crossways,
no.
excuse me.
No. You need supers to get out of train chamber through the main plaza, but that doesn't affect the item. All you need are boost, bombs, spider, way in train chamber, which is wave beam.
Okay, and Dark Oasis is dead. It's a prime missile.
Also the beauty of multi-item placement where it just puts like 3 keys and artifacts just next to each other interchangeably. My guess is Sank maybe has value, but no light beam is going to be a bit of a pain.
We still don't have a logical way into Sanctuary yet either. We need
No.
either Light Beam or actually.
Both Echoes players could skip light beam and enter Spider's Treasure, but
Well, actually-
I don't think I want to do it.
Ooh, GGC's checking Magma Pool.
Okay, yeah. The only thing keeping us out of.
Also good. Baja did get wave beam.
Okay, I guess
noticed.
CGC's peaked it with X-Ray and it wasn't a progression. Training Chamber. There's
Annihilator.
Annihilator.
Oh,
That is huge.
wow. So with Echo Visor, that's going to make Sank considerably valuable. Profane Path is now in Logic. Also, it's it's not one way anymore because of Annihilator, which is great.
Yeah, Profane Path and Phazon Grounds for that matter. That area has been
So
a
light beam
big.
is less valuable now with supers and Annihilator.
Yeah, Profane Path Phazon Grounds has been a pretty big progression gate. TGC, you really need to
Oh
get out of
my
that
God.
lava. Jeez Louise.
That was close.
Players are so good, they're just going to give me heart attacks every time they do risky plays. Which, I mean, you know, this is the round for that. You know, they're in top 8. There's a lot riding on this.
That's our job, mate.
Okay. Okay. Baja, I know you got wave beam.
All right.
Oh wait, you have supers. You're fine.
STK and Torvis Lagoon, which
I think
okay,
they're
so
in
logically
August.
we need gravity, so not the biggest thing, not the biggest deal, but
The most valuable missile expansion for Baja right now.
Poison
Gave him so much
Bog-
grief.
Okay, Poison Bog is dead.
I'm sad.
Oh, Baja still needs to re-pick up the Echo Visor.
I take it Lagoon wasn't anything important?
No, it was a Sky Temple key.
Oh, okay, so not that important.
So Aaron is without Light Beam.
It's 5
best
SKs
she
we don't know about.
The best she can do with this is Aaron may be going for Sky Temple key hints right now. Because, yeah, we have to
That's
kind of go
smart.
the long way around, but you can check them from here. Furthermore, you
Supers
can
and
just,
screw attack.
furthermore, I do think... Actually, no. Do we have... Yeah, through landing site. So, yeah, we have logical access to Hall of Honor dead. It
Yeah,
could just
that-
be Vanilla Seekers.
Oh, I
I'm
believe.
so happy if it is. I haven't seen a Vanilla Seeker Seed in so long.
Oh.
Sing entrance team!
It's Plasma Beam and Sank Entrance. It's locked by Emerald Translator. Also,
Wait, was that
lava-
not Aaron's beam? I thought that was, did it say Draconifs?
I think
I
it's
barely
No,
got time
Aaron.
to read it.
No, it was light. It is
It was
light
light
beam.
beam.
it is like beam, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Typical,
I
typical
misread that.
seed. Typical seed.
Also, Lava Lake had
Typical
space
seed.
jump.
My guess is values in sync, but looks
Yeah,
like Aaron
well-
is going for.
Prime could keep themselves
dead.
very busy right now because DF just found space jump in Lava Lake. So
Oh,
He
he,
was there the whole time.
yeah, he can he can keep busy for a very long time. With this equipment,
DF's got a
You could-
lot of access now.
DF's got pretty much everything up to MQA and mines.
We can do frigate without gravity.
Something was in Hall of Honor dead. I need to reread that hint.
Oh, was there a hint for it? Like hint meeting grounds? That's incredible.
It says a major item for Echoes in Hall of Honor
That's
dead.
so funny.
That could be
That's
Vanilla
probably
Seeker
Seekers.
missiles.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna be
laugh, that's
Sunburst.
Now,
No, they still need to be Emerald. This could be Emerald, actually.
this is actually very likely Vanilla Seekers right now.
I think it's Emerald.
that's
That looked
sad.
like Seekers. that Seekers? What is-
Yeah,
Yes,
Vanilla
yes,
Seekers.
Vanilla Seekers.
Come on! That's so
Yeah.
dumb.
This got put in logic with super missiles, so
Come
this makes a
on.
lot of sense.
Baja,
In
please don't die
bold
again.
with the space in between each letter, vanilla. And if you look at the spreadsheet, Sestron and Captain, I have put Chica in bold and with the space in between each letter, all caps, on Phazon suit. Oh, that's rich.
This seed is good content.
My God, I haven't seen
Good
Vanilla Seekers in so long in Randomania.
Either. It's funny you say that.
It's like probably the worst. It's probably one of the worst places to get Seekers too. It's just
All right.
you never think about that.
Beam related upgrade. Echo's beam related
Plasma.
upgrade into Defiled Shrine, so that's dead.
Oh, it was Echoes, my bad.
Yeah, I mean it could be
It could
Sunburst
be.
with Sonic
It
Boom.
could be Sonic Boom. It could be a beam ammo.
All right, so Erin's
Very
taking a
important.
safety save. Let's see what she decides to do here. She is not going for Seekerless Sky Temple. Well, she doesn't have to go for Seekerless Sky Temple key hints. You can just go flat out go for Sky Temple key hints. Who needs Seekerless?
I am now officially in love with this seed. Sank Entrance doing its usual. Seekers deciding that they're agoraphobic this seed.
So with Light Beam Sank Entrance, then in Sank
That's
Entrance, that
Emerald
means
Lock.
yeah, your only way in has to be through. Your only way into Sank has to be through entrance. Oh, Aaron's going out of, or Ba rather, is going out of bounds here to check Feeding Pit. And
Initially,
that's
yeah.
one.
I mean, after you get Light Beam Entrance, you can go in through Spider Treasure.
Oh,
this is
can't
the-
see that.
Ba's trying to. Oh, okay.
Missile.
He can,
It's intentional death.
okay. Oh, he was checking Feeding Pit. Okay, yeah.
I think we can still get to Sank from Lower Torvis. Now that we have Seekers, we can get to Sank from Lower Torvis.
Was it
But
okay?
we can't get to Light Beam regardless. So Light Beam is hard Emerald blocked.
Did you see in Cache 1? Or maybe, I don't know if Aaron or anyone.
I don't think we've seen Inkesh 1 yet, but we know it's not Light Beam.
Yeah.
Missiles
Oh,
in Tower
Torvis.
Chamber.
Nice job, Chris.
Energy tank in Tower of Light.
Oh no,
In Hive
Baha.
T3.
You should have gone back to the Echo Visor.
We don't know if that's needed for anything yet. Granted,
It's,
it is a bit out of the way.
I mean, Profane
Profane
Path and
which-
Phase on Grounds look really good right now.
Yeah.
Could be
Actually,
Emerald.
surprised either player hasn't gone. Well, I guess Aaron will eventually. Maybe she's looking for logical emerald, and then from there, nice instant morph.
The thing is,
those
logical
wall
emerald
ones.
the logical emerald can be in a lot of places in both games now, because with Seeker
Yeah.
missiles from Lower Torvis, we can go through to Good Training Chamber and go straight to Sank Vault side. And
Aaron might also possibly. Oh, go ahead.
without Light Beam, but with Annihilator, Echo Visor Screw Attack does give us access to aerial training site through staging area. So we could get to upper Sank with this equipment. We could even get to O'Lear
Love O'Lear.
and Vault.
So in Aaron's case, it might be worth going to check Spider's Treasure anyways. Oh yeah, Aaron hadn't gotten Annihilator yet.
Meat
Taking
quits
it.
out.
I'm confused.
Go on.
So she just went to Dark World, just got Annihilator, and opted to.
She
Reset.
may really have Phase on Grounds and Profane Path on her mind.
Yeah, I think, and I think
But
she
neither player's done
saved at the
Incash 2
ship.
yet. Oh no, wait, Baja I think did, right? So
Baja didn't catch 2 and it was junk.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so where is this? This Emerald Translator is now going to be the big
Yeah,
question
she can
mark.
go. She can go get Light Beam, but she can also just skip. She can also just go out of bounds from main reactor.
But we're now gonna see the Vanilla
She can
Slippers
also
as well.
skip Light Beam lock and she can also skip Light Beam in Torvis Grove by going out of bounds in Torvis Temple. This actually might be what she's doing next.
To answer a question from chat, yes, we did get a Chica hint. Chica's guarding Phazon suit.
Yep. And we haven't found a single key yet.
Now,
Wow, I was gonna be
given
so
we
happy
haven't
right now.
found a single key, they're probably actually pretty clustered next to each other in Torvis, if I really had to hazard a guess.
I'm gonna guess similar, but Sank. I think Sank's gonna have 2 Torvis keys at least.
Alright, we're also getting our first look at Root Cave that only just got put in logic with Space Jump. But there might be another
Late
Echoes
Space Jump.
item. Oh no, wait, the main power bombs down below would trigger that text box too. So this Arbor Chamber play could be anything.
Buzz probably really happy to see that. Dead Arbor Chamber. Oh, okay. Aaron is going straight into. Is that Gravity Boost? Oh,
Nope,
that's an ETM.
That's an
Never mind.
ETM.
I was like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, there's a handful of
Um,
them in these settings.
Oh, yeah. Going this way gets Aaron access to Sank.
Yeah, this is logical Sank too, because again, from here, you can go all the way to staging area. You know, go up to Vault side. You can check Vault and ATS, and that
She is
by itself is 3 items.
Absolutely rushing this. Maybe she's thinking Emerald's going to be in like vent area A without Light Beam.
Well, no, that would.
And
That
just
is
getting checked on the way.
actually no. It's funny you said that is actually logically possible. If you
It-
go,
it is.
wait, not yet. We need Dark Visor because we can't go to Watch Station Access. Oh no! Without
No,
we
yeah,
could just go
Aaron-
under.
Aaron,
We could
Aaron
just
can
go
open up
under.
Mini Gyro.
Yeah, we could just go under. I'm thinking over.
Yeah,
Just
so
over to go
yeah, so
over.
main PBs to Reactor Core, and then to Mini Gyro, and then through to Hall of Combat back to Aegon.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense right now. And Sand Canyon for that matter.
Aaron does have. Aaron can do. Not Caretaker, but she can do Dark Main Research. I keep forgetting the name.
Staging
like,
area.
Staging area to ATS.
Mm-hmm.
So Light Beam, while it might possibly be of value later, yeah, I think both players aren't really. They're not starving for Light Beam. With Annihilator, that's It's gonna make Dark World Light World traversal considerably easier.
Bars
Yeah,
going
they
for
can-
SDKs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Want
he's
a
gonna
little
have
more
to.
health, I think, but
Yeah, definitely. You definitely don't want to be entering Sky Temple Gateway, especially when you're looking for 8 key hints right now. You want to be going into that with it. If you plan on reading all the hints, you need at least 150. If you plan on coming out with all the hints, in this
pen
case, you
checks.
probably want a little over 200.
I wasn't really paying attention to DF side. Finally in Findrana. Now we're in.
All right, that's an Echo's missile in Lower Ice Ruins East.
Plasma on Thardus. Fingers crossed.
Maybe. Yeah,
Is
this.
there an Echo's E-Tank nearby? Baja kind of needs one.
All right, there's the
I don't think he's going to be
reactor.
able to get all of this. He knows about... oh no, he hasn't been...
I
Torvis,
think
that was
Baja
Aaron.
could read all 8 of these. Let's see. Was
Van
that
Work site, I think. Torvis
Torvis
Lagoon.
Lagoon? Yeah, we've seen that one already.
Watery Hall.
That's Lower Watery Hall. We've seen that already.
Sack Chamber.
All right. Not great, but it could be worse.
Biohazard
Containment. Battleground in Cache. We knew that already. Kind
Alright,
of.
so that Dark Visor required.
Plasma
processing.
processing. That's pretty bad. Torvis
Torvis
Temple, we
Temple.
knew that. Okay, so these aren't that bad. Yeah, Baja's gonna take a mental death out of that. They could be a lot worse, but plasma processing is pretty bad.
Yeah, Labs is
Hazard.
fully open for both Prime players now, so...
Ooh, that's a gravity suit in Canyon. Okay,
So
Frigate is almost in play. We're logically just looking
Yeah.
for thermal visor.
Super Missiles too.
Oh yeah, well, super missiles for the artifact.
Yeah.
With
So
ice beam
good.
and this equipment, yeah, we can backdoor into main quarry with this equipment, no problem.
So now we can have possible, like, Echo suits or, like, even Plasma locked behind supers and Hydra MQB eventually. But not counting Plasma Beam there, but, like, this would be interesting.
I'm just
Supers on Thardus?
thinking about is
Like, Clone
Slack
Chamber's
being
an artifact,
actually
that's right.
required?
Come
I was
again?
like, what did Aaron just get there? It's like, oh wait, we know about Cooling Chamber.
I'm like thinking about the SDKs if Light Beam actually is required, like for any of those.
Let me see.
Oh, never mind. Phase on suit is
I mean,
Light Beam locked.
yes, because you can't get into Dark Torvis Temple without it. So
Okay, it's like the unofficial SDK.
Imagine if the seed was bugged.
to answer a question, Chad, Frigate is almost in logic. Reverse Frigate is fine. Reverse Frigate you could do without thermal visor. And I think Reverse Frigate is accounted for in logic.
So just double checking the racer agreements, it's just cross game models. So this is a standard race as it gets.
Yeah, no, cross game models enable has been pretty much universally
Okay,
welcomed
is this gonna
by
be
the,
Emerald?
by the top 8 teams.
Please let this be Emerald. Oh, I guess it also could be in Sand Canyon.
Yeah, Aaron's just trying to grab a power bomb off of the bugs. That is.
Oh, nice cheeseburger. Get into. That worked out.
It did.
If Erin really wants to, she could also wall crawl into the skybox for Sand Canyon. And
Oh,
just
one of the Torvis
re-enter
keys is
Aegon.
locked by plasma beam and transport access.
Amazing.
Yikes.
Plasma's gonna be a big wild card now. Never mind, there it is.
It's so important. What?
Oh no! What? That looks so much like a beam from here.
Nah.
Restream resolution. Sorry, chat. Got excited for nothing.
Yeah, the Discord preview we have, while it has looked better than before, it's still somewhat limited in resolution.
Still
I
believe that.
I saw the black on the bottom. Couldn't tell if there were
Nice
red stripes.
flamethrower.
Thought it was plasma beam.
I still believe that something is in Profane Path.
You're probably
agree.
right, Sestrion.
I think Emerald's going to be there.
Baja's heading back in that direction, but without Echo Visor.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we haven't seen a... Yeah, I think it's either going to be there or it's going to be on Prime's game, because Prime has a lot of checks available. Emerald on Thardus?
Nice beam.
All right. DF is checking the rest of labs and control tower. Still no prime super missiles. Where have
Oh,
those been
Baja hasn't
hiding?
done wind chambers yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
he still
was-
doesn't. He didn't get his echo visor back, so we can't do propane path.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
That's the issue.
and I don't think Erin's checked it yet, but she will be probably sooner than later. Granted, she's still in Spider Treasure, but
TGC found another energy tank in, I think that was Security Cave. Yeah.
the cheeseburger. Yes.
Yeah, Spider's Treasure, besides the artifact, not really paying out. Spider's Treasure not really living up to its name since the last couple of tournaments.
We still need to find Dark Visor too.
Mm-hmm. Battleground in cache.
Oh no, never mind. Oh no, that's thermal. Sorry. Oh wait. Okay.
Oh, Graphsuit was in Fen Canyon? Didn't saw that.
Yes.
The weirdest thing happened. I was looking at DF's tracker, and I was like, "Oh wait, that's Dark Visor. That's thermal visor. My bad. Wrong game."
Well,
And then he
now
literally picked up thermal visor right there.
Well, now that DF has thermal visor, Frigate actually does. If it weren't for the super missiles, Frigate to mines would actually be a really good idea.
A resident friendly rock monster is also, I think, logical. Well, actually, I think even backwards you don't even need thermal.
Backwards,
But
you
for the
don't
fight, maybe?
For the fight, you need thermal. Backwards, you do not. That's a junk life. Well, hold on. Whose life support system was that for in Hive Dynamo?
That was Aaron's. That could be valuable.
That could totally be a progressive suit.
I have
City
had,
Dark Visor.
I've had a seed and I've seen a seed where both suits were in Dynamoworks and Hive Dynamoworks. Now I'm just praying that this is that kind of seed.
Well, it's funny. So it looks like we might be able to get away without light suit this seed, because I haven't seen any of the Sky Temple keys need light suit.
That is a red key.
Mm-hmm. And it's definitely not an Aegon key, because there are no Aegon keys in this region.
How many keys do they have for being Hive? I think they found. Have
One.
they found all three? Ah.
Yeah. Rip.
Oh, Baja. Oh, he doesn't have echoes. This could be. I mean, if it's like another Inghive key in Propane Path, I don't think it is. But there's a very good likelihood something important in Propane Path.
You know what the funny thing is? Quad is actually in logic with this equipment. We don't need
Yeah.
light beam for that fight.
Sentinel's Path and Main Gyro are also in play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is there are a lot of questions about where this thing could possibly be.
I'm not. I'm a little scared for Baja right now. That Profane Path, like, even though it was an Inghive key, sometimes the main item, or the multi-item pickup algorithm likes to put important enough looking items together that are considered major enough. And I think the keys are all bunched together, whether you want them or not.
That's what actually screwed me up in our in my round 5 race versus Aaron back in Swiss, was because I picked up I think it was something I needed to go back for.
Chris getting his
item, and
namesake?
I walked. I'm sorry?
Chris getting his namesake, Orange Vision.
Oh.
Oh.
You're welcome.
But yeah, something that screwed me up in my race with Aaron back in Swiss was that I picked up. I walked right by Profane Path after picking up something I needed to go back to go get another critical item for Arrow Razor, and it ended up being, of course, Echo Visor in. Or not, it was Plasma Beam in Profane Path after I picked up Echo and Fortress Transport Access, so that was a bit of yikes.
It's actually likely that Profane Path has Plasma again.
I swear.
Oh, come on, DF! Yes! Yes!
Garignac.
This is-
Garignac.
Is that the name of the rock monster in Galaxy Quest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thardus is worth doing at this point. Hour in, you know you have keys to collect. You've already found one Phendrana. Maybe Thardus has the second one, which would be fitting because Chica and Thardus are the same, like, mid-game bosses.
Does DF have clean audio?
I do not know. We'll find out. clean enough?
Yeah, I guess so.
DF
Why?
is why?
Well, he hasn't done mines yet, so he hasn't last location anything yet. I think he's last locationing his spend checks, though, or I think this is his last spend check he can do. That's not Chapel? Actually, maybe he hasn't done Chapel yet, unless I missed that.
DF, do we really need to get partially blinded today? No, I'm kidding.
So anyone watching, the challenge of this is keeping track of all 4 players.
Oh, I think
Actually kinda
Baz returning for the Echo Visor.
This is a really nice overlap because Aaron can do key checks while this is happening, so it's a good enough amount of downtime that even though it's not going to mines or anything, like Aaron can do this and not keep DF waiting on like any items. Granted, DF's not in BK. Okay, Baja is going back for that visor. Good for him. Because Erin's also in a position where she can check Profane Path after this, depending on where she saved. Are we gonna get Plasma on Thardus? Are we gonna get a second Torvis key on Thardus? Are we gonna get Emerald? Ooh, Emerald would be a good one. Emerald would be fantastic.
Bonk.
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 We all think it.
Nope. It's a
It's
burger.
How do you think Thardus got so big? He just kept eating all the cholesterol-laden food.
I resemble that remark.
Me too.
Oh man, I just had burgers for lunch. It's funny you say that.
I had Taco Bell and I'm regretting it. There's like plenty of good food in my area, and I picked Taco Bell of all things.
Okay. Ba received the Echo Visor once again.
Yeah, so what's the play here? Because Aaron's done a sweep of Sank, and so far we still haven't found Emerald Translator.
He could do some lower Torvis checks if he wanted to. Since Sank, he hasn't done upper Dark Torvis though, so if he does Grapple Guardian first, yeah, I don't know. He could, oh no,
Yeah,
he couldn't because he'd be
lower-
stuck in Sank entrance if he wall crawled.
And the other thing is we can't do Transit Tunnel South or East either because we need gravity.
Yeah. Yeah, that Emerald and no Dark Visor is kind of... I mean, if Dark Visor's Light Lock, that's going to be so great. But, yeah, that's why you're not seeing it... That's also... I just realized why you're not seeing anyone go get Light Beam, because they can't escape with it. So
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Did I say Dark Beam? I meant Dark Visor. Yeah, I think Torvis makes sense. I don't think Aaron's done a ton of upper Torvis. Neither is Baja.
Right. DF is getting plasma processing ready.
Baja could also route this back into, like, Sacred Path. If he wants to.
We'll see what he decides to do on that front. I think DF is just getting plasma... processing ready.
Oh, he's gonna... Did he set up
he's
the
gonna-
save?
Yeah,
He can save warp.
That's exactly... Well, not even save warp, just save scum the key, get it, and then reset.
Yeah.
And that actually works out really well because no post-plasma processing bad pirate layers. Everybody hates extra wave pirates. I did not think that jump was gonna make it.
Yeah, it looks a little sketchy. Okay, smart. DF waited and confirmed. I have been victim to that where I reset as soon as I got an item. I think Diggle also did that on accident during I forget if it was like a casual race or if it was a tournament. I think like every cross game player has done that probably at least once.
All right. Aaron is going to find out what is on O'Lear. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to read the O'Lear hint without Cobalt. Yeah, Emerald and
She can hear the
Cobalt-
words. She can talk to O'Lear.
That's true. We can hear the
She can't
words,
get the
but not the wisdom.
No.
Alright.
The translator is the intelligence. The dead Luminoth is the wisdom. The imparting words of wisdom.
All right, DF is going to take that Ice Beam and go do mines. I think this is at this point though. DF is pretty much full cleared everything else, so it's pretty
I'm
much
suspicious,
nothing else
though. Maybe
left.
it's this. I don't know, because with Sank though, light beam's there. I think another thing of value was already found. Nope, never mind.
Once again, we greet the oversized Ridley Shadow.
I think it's either gonna be like main gyro or it's gonna be like cache A or something.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Well, actually, upper Dark Torvus is not logical right now because of light beam.
No, it's not.
Lower Torvus is accessible.
Lower Torvus
That actually
do a
could
few
be.
things.
Lower Torvus could absolutely have a few things. Emerald on. Oh my God. Okay, here's my new headcanon. Powerbomb Guardian has Emerald.
Ew. I think we would need
100% possible.
first.
I think.
Well,
Have we seen a great bridge check from Erin? So I know that she got temple access here.
Oh,
But
wait,
I don't know if she
actually,
ended up doing great bridge.
I don't think it's possible to do. It's not possible for Powerbomb Guardian to have Emerald Translator unless we find Gravity first.
Skull Bolt. Wow, that actually worked out. Nice mines. Maybe Emerald's there too. Emerald on Omega Pirate.
Oh, so one of the Sky Temple keys are in the lighthouse as well, so we need super missiles 2 times over.
Also, it just occurred to me that there's a light door blocking way to Chica, and I completely blanked on that. So yeah, like Sank entrance is 120% required.
Yeah, there's no way to skip Light Beam today.
You could,
Also,
well, I guess you could wall crawl maybe from like.
The Phazon suit can be found exactly 2 rooms from Dark Torvus Energy Controller.
Nice.
Aaron's gonna be like, could you have gotten me that Cobalt translator just about when I had Oli here?
Alright, we're getting ATS, which has Missile Tank, and I have no idea what that is.
Alright, I think Baja is going to position himself here for a pivot into...
Whatever it is, she's going for it. Oh, it was a sea urchin.
I love it.
Nice.
Uni's delicious. That's why Prime 1 models are better now.
Nice respawn point. DF's fighting the cloak drone. What's down here? Looks like a missile tank.
I think he was just going for...
Well, the good news is we fixed this, so you can just go ahead and waltz out of here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay, we're counting
I guess he's
squares.
just muscle memorying it. 7, 8, 9.
Alright, that puddle is 16. 16. Nope, not that way. 17. The junction was 17.
He thinks it's going to be good. Nope.
The puddle, I
Foiled
think,
at every
was
turn.
31.
Is this a 3-puddle maze? I don't know. Those are only 2 puddles.
47 squares.
Excellent. The correct number of squares.
Alright, and O'Lear...
Oh, Baja's opting to stay in Torvus.
O'Lear has discovered that the one progressive suit is in Dark Torvus as well. Or was that the progressive suit? One moment, I'd like to reread that hint. A progressive suit. Okay, so
That goes
one...
as both of them.
So yeah.
Very good
and,
possibility it's Hive Dynamo.
Yeah, Hive Dynamo's still on the table.
I was gonna switch to Baja, then I remembered. Let's get some Sank music. Missile on Sank Temple access.
This is a very compromising position.
That's why I like to do the slope jump.
Yeah.
I will either, if I get the first jump off the res bits, then great. If not, I'll do the slope jump screw attack. Although that is a very complex way of doing it, because you have to time... It's a matter of timing 2 very close proximity screw attacks. Ooh, Baja's done air underwater and might be going straight for under
Oh.
here.
Oh, I just realized what's open right now.
Mm-hmm. The Hive Temple keys are. Well, let's see where the Hive Temple keys are. I'm gonna reread that. 'Cause that might help rule us out a couple. What's up,
And Kirby's
everybody?
in chat. And Kirby's in chat.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
Chozo, Magmore, Sky Temple Grounds. Okay, the Sky Temple Grounds we saw. So Chozo and Magmore have the remaining Inghive keys.
that's a major upgrade, so maybe that's gonna point Aaron in the right direction here.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Did we get
Oh,
the hint that said?
Nope, Sunburst was on main gyro.
Okay.
Something could be an Airy.
Yeah.
Unless she
it's in
checked and I
logic.
didn't see.
It's in logic. You know what else is in logic? Spider Guardian.
Yeah, with that Cobalt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Kirby brings
I
up
think
a
we've seen
great
Vault
point.
yet.
We haven't seen Vault, but Kirby brings up a great point. Airy has been completely devoid of progression this tournament. Like last season of Echoes, it was Chica who was devoid of progression until we fixed that in late brackets. But this season, it's both Quad and Airy. Like the Sank bosses in general have been pretty devoid of life. And it's a bit disappointing because they're honestly some of the more hilarious bosses to have progression on. Alright, we're seeing Cat West here, which has missiles.
Maybe research Aaron already saw / collected.
Alright, TGC is going to go ahead and do Frigate.
Have
Perfectly.
you seen Vault check yet?
No, we have not seen Vault.
You know what else we did not see yet?
If Super
Profane
Spread
Path.
Nope. I'm amazed that Aaron has. I thought Aaron would have checked it by now, but she hasn't been to Phase on Grounds yet. I think she just wants to route that in with Sank entrance, which
Oh, what is
to
that?
me, which makes sense to me.
Okay,
And
whatever.
transit station.
Yeah, whatever it was, Baja wasn't interested. Oh yeah, we've seen this already. Never mind.
I think we'll probably get the other translator here in Mines as well. Upper Mines is a possible wealth of checks that so far has only offered a single. Was that a beam ammo? What was it? What was
I
that in
think
there?
so. I think so.
Phazon on Phazon Elite, or sorry, Plasma on Phazon Elite would be a pretty good meme right now too.
Yeah, Phase on Elite has been known to have some good progression lately.
Also, Baha got 80%ed. He did not get a PB drop from the
Oh,
turret.
no.
Incredible.
Alright, and Phase on Elite
the octo feeds
has... Emerald Translator!
2 translators in Mines.
Oh, Aaron is going for...
So
oh,
good.
Aaron, this is Cannonball and Vault.
That's big.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's big because Chris has not been in Mines yet.
You know
So
what's
that's Light Beam and
You
Chica.
know what's gonna suck? If one of the Torvis keys is in Airy. We haven't exactly ruled that out yet, have we?
No, we haven't. I don't think we've even found the hints for that yet
We
either.
have not found it, and with Emerald Translator, we're most likely going to get that hint now. Nope. Aaron has bailed out of getting Cannonball.
So now Light Beam's actually accessible because you can open up Emerald Gate to FTA and make it out that way. So you can go get Light Beam without Emerald. You would just be stuck, or you need Dark Visor. And since Dark Visor, I would imagine now is possibly locked by Light Beam, or it just hasn't been found yet.
Yeah, Dark Visor is a pretty big wild card right now.
Wow, why hasn't DF checked Storage Depot A yet? Oh yeah, that's right.
The Echo Visor can be found in Dark Aegon. Thanks, game.
Oh nice. Hydraxis Tunnel. What's here? I've also seen Plasma here. It's a great location for it.
Remember that Echo's tourney race? I know Diggle was racing it. I just don't remember exactly who she was playing against. But I remember she had super missiles and hydro access with Plasma and Biohazard.
That sounds awful.
Actually, it was pretty funny.
Okay, I think Aaron must have checked Vault because
She did.
I
It was
missed
Cannon.
it.
She checked.
That was
it,
Cannonball?
It was Cannonball, yeah. And she elected to not go ahead and keep it
Yeah.
or go for it, probably because again we don't know where the Torvis keys are. One of them might just be an Airy. Space Pirates strangely
dislike
though.
theft.
Very strange.
Dark Visor on Airy would be so good. HUD system on Airy. Is it vanilla? No, not this time. It's fiction.
It'd be chocolate in this case because
It's
it's,
a
still
parable.
a visor upgrade.
It's a myth. Alright, seems like Baja will be cutting it close, but this is pretty actually reasonable health for this. This check doesn't take too long to get.
Culling Chamber you can do with only one energy tank.
Yeah.
Especially with Annihilator Beam, because then you could just stun the Ying and just send them straight into that, and possibly have a drop waiting for you when you get out.
Kind of surprised. Oh, there's finally another E-tank for
Alright, so
Echo's
Aaron's
player.
Aaron is busting out of Sang to go back to lower Torvis. I think this is a play for hints. I think she wants to know where the Torvis keys are, first and foremost.
Now, this is potentially good for Baja and Chris, because Chris is near mines and is near upper mines. And Elite Research is not far away.
I think this is our first look at Life Grove Tunnel, too.
I believe so. And Aaron is right on Chris's heel. Or, sorry, Draconif is right on Chris's heels, excuse me.
But yeah, I think Aaron's trying to play for the Emerald hints, because that's definitely big. Here we go, Dark Torvis keys. Dark Torvis, Phendrana Drift, and Torvis. So there's one key in Phendrana, and it's only the Transport Center one.
That's the... Wow.
Okay, so the Torvis keys are in Torvis, so...
So at this point, we haven't seen it, so it has to be, at this point, Emerald locked.
The worst place they could be, actually, is Transit Tunnel South right now. South or East. For Light Torvis.
Yeah.
Because that requires... TTS
I would argue,
you can get without
I would
gravity.
argue Gathering Hall is worse right now.
Gathering Hall...
Gathering Hall, you need Light Beam to get to. Without,
you need light...
Oh no, but they have access through. They have access through.
Well, they can't get through TTS without gravity right now.
I don't think you need gravity to actually get through to Gathering Hall from there.
I think you can get. Yeah, I think you're right on that front. But DF is doing tried to do the bomb jump trick for Life Grove Tunnel.
Oh, Life Grove had plasma. Oh shoot.
Oh,
wow, that was the play. I was like, I looked away because I saw the hint.
I would like to.
I was wondering if Chris was gonna get plasma here, and wow. So
I would like to remind
Aaron
the
right
audience,
now, or DF right now.
I would like to remind the audience at home that has been in logic ever since Prime found their Spider Ball, which was like half an hour ago.
Life Grove spinner. That's great.
But yeah, there are still some pretty bad spots.
Oh, Chris isn't taking the. He's going back to Chozo. Oh, this is not. Oh, he needs to get Emerald.
Well, TGC's probably just making a quick pit stop for Elder Chamber more than anything.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Because, yeah, unfortunately, TGC didn't cheat like DF did.
Yeah, okay, this isn't nearly as bad. Oh, he hasn't done any chamber yet either.
Done any for Chozo. Actually, this might take a while. Although, on the flip side, DF is doing reverse frigate, so... is DF doing reverse frigate? Let's see. Yeah, DF is doing reverse frigate.
So Light Beam is still not super consequential in terms of, like, Torvis checks, because wall crawling around them is something that both players can do.
Alright, Aaron's given us our Profane Path check, which we've been due for some time now. Let's see.
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, the bait.
We also still need Prime Supers as well, so... Yeah, there's still a couple of big question marks here.
I got distracted earlier when Aaron was back in Sank, but if I may direct your attention on the spreadsheet to where Sunburst is, and what I wrote down there.
Wow.
Oh. I get it. Sorry, took a minute.
Now, where are supers? Where are Prime Supers? Are they Light Beam locked?
Prime Supers is almost as much of a wild card as Phazon Suit, to be honest. And with Plasma Beam now, it could be almost anywhere in Prime.
So this is still... So, Aaron just got Plasma... Or, DF. I don't know why I keep saying Aaron. Like, she's not playing Prime. DF just got Plasma, like, right around when Chris did. But they have the huge advantage of having Emerald Translator.
Baja's trying to stand on the stationary gate. There we go.
So if he goes to the side and slope jumps onto it, generally that's more consistent.
So, you know where the absolute worst place for Prime Supers could be right now?
Airy.
Phazon Mining Tunnel.
That
requires a Chica kill first. Then go back for super missiles.
Yeah. That'd be pretty bad. I like this head cannon of yours. I support it. Could be on like Umos. Unless we got a hint for Umos.
We
I don't
haven't.
think we have yet, have we?
We haven't gotten a quad or a Umos hint, which those are probably the Emerald hints in Upper Torvis at this point, and those are both on the table. They've been on the table even before Light Beam showed up.
Yeah. I mean, Lower Torvis hints are all available too, minus Light Beam, except Light Beam. You could Gathering Hall. You could again, you could get to Gathering Hall. I think even without Gravity Suit, you could get there with
Well, it looks like Aaron's had enough of missing Light Beam. and
Pretty
she's
sure you can do
going
it in
for
bounds. Or and then it can also just wall crawl, which is what I usually do. So big moment for Aaron. Also gonna get a extra hint out of the way.
That is true. We haven't read this hint yet because, again,
Yeah.
late Emerald Translator, as usual.
Now we kind of have like a
this
possible
would
light
head
suit
cannon.
lock thing. Okay.
All right. This hint reads, Umos 2 is dead.
Oh, I'm sad.
Okay, my head can just got destroyed.
Was it Dark Visor on Umos?
No, it was Vanilla Light Suit.
Yeah.
That's true. The other, we don't exactly know where the other suit is. Although, having said that, Hive Dynamo would be a
Torvis.
pretty bad spot.
Well, we know one's in Torvis, right? So
Yeah, Dark Torvis. Dark Torvis has one of the suits.
did it just say Dark Torvis Bog, or was there like a
Dark Torvis
room? That, in all likelihood,
Could be
It could
Boost
be
Guardian.
anywhere. It could be anywhere in Dark Torvis.
yeah. There's like a good number of
That's-
checks in both upper and lower Dark Torvis.
Well, to be fair, I think it's probably gonna be Light Suit, Light Beam, not.
So it's such a cool twist on the usual Dark or Light Beam in Sank Entrance. By hard requiring Emerald to get it. Because again, we don't know where Dark Visor is.
All right, so Baja has taken the cannonball.
That'll be nice for Dark World Traversal. That'll be good. That's actually gonna be really nice for first phase of Quad, because Baja could take his time and bomb the feet and get drops out of it.
Yeah, BTW, can we find the other suit, please?
Well, there is a suit. It's on Chica.
I'm at the progressive suit, and I'm not talking
Yeah,
about the Dark
yeah.
Torvis
Phase on
one.
suit's progression. They need it.
I mean, yes, they do. That's fair. BTW, shoutouts to learning on the fly how to do this without Spider Ball, Sank Entrance, or at least to get to the cannon without
Yeah.
Spider Ball.
Yeah, there's like one kind of dumb jump, like 2 jumps you have to do that are pretty dumb, but other than that, they're more or less reasonable.
Trying to snipe.
Aaron, please. No, I have to go
Last
for that.
time I
never thought
tried-
about doing that.
Last time I tried that, I literally took an SD because I accidentally shot the platform twice in a row.
Okay, the railing helped at least. She didn't land on the bridge and have her terminal fall reset.
Wait. Actually, no, wait. This was GameCube, but it is on the Wii. That brings me back. That was good, actually. Like, no joke.
What's that? What's that
It's-
sound? That the sound.
It's from the Goofy movie.
Yeah, I know, but there's like
actually-
another sound board thing you could do, like with that one stormtrooper in Star Wars.
Quad
Was
is
it
guarding a
weird?
progressive suit. Oh, they're both
Quad is
dead.
dead.
Sad.
I
And
am
they're both locked by
disappointed.
Emerald.
I'm
Emerald locked
disappointed.
Violet and Cobalt.
I'm disappointed. That's
So,
nowhere
like-
near as funny.
It's like, what now? Like, oh God, Baja still doesn't have Cobalt.
Honestly, I think Lower Minds might be the answer here.
Okay, hold on. We still have a location that could still make or break this seed. What if we had, because we do have a Sank Torvis key that has not been found yet.
Mm-mm.
No. Sorry, that's Aegon. I'm sorry. Nope, never mind. The dream's dead. But what if an item was in a certain map station, in a certain fortress?
I mean, that's not off the table yet, but we still need a light suit. We still need both the suits.
Yeah, that's
for
my
that.
point. That's my point. What if the
Alright.
the Act 3 twist is yet to arrive?
All right, so DF has gone back for the Torvis key, and I think after this, The
It's
play
probably
is
Airy.
well, the play after this, I think, for Prime is going to be to start doing mine stuff because at this point, yeah, DF has all 9 artifacts already, so
Yeah, they're
he's
pretty
literally just
reasonable.
clearing the seed, trying to help Aaron find this absolutely hard required Dark Visor and Prime Super Missiles.
Hard required Dark Visor, hard required Light Beam,
Yeah, luckily we've gotten that one.
hard required Plasma Beam.
Yeah, at this point, folks, it's basically a toss.
It's gonna be who finds Prime Supers and who finds what else? The key wherever the keys are. I mean, this could be Airy. This could be
The Torvus keys.
Dynamo Works.
Yeah, we know the Torvus keys are in Echoes at this point. We know they're both in Torvus and Dark Torvus, respectively. Yeah. And there's no point in them killing Ridley now because they already know exactly where Phazon Suit is. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Okay, Chris is close to Elite Research.
Yeah, this is definitely where...
Oh, and he can check Storage Depot A. I don't think DF's had the opportunity to do that yet. I don't think he's gone back to Mines.
That's right, because DF went to Mines first, then went to Life Grove.
Now, we know that's not a Torvus key, because they're just both in Torvus. But... Right. Maybe it's like a freebie. Maybe it's like Prime Supers.
Aaron is
Dark Visor.
Aaron is trying desperately to skip this light block.
I don't like that trick.
I've only done this, I think, once, because it's like.
Isn't there like a
DCR like a frame
thing?
Or something?
Isn't there like a DCR thing that lets you get through this?
What, do you have to be DCR to do the trick?
Well, I
know.
I only know because
are.
he's the only one I've seen do it. But it was like a really pixel perfect screw attack.
Aaron is opening up the light block, but not going to Propane Path, which now we know is dead. But oh no, wait, she was the one that opened it up, I think, right?
Yes, Aaron is the only one who's
sorry.
Propane Path.
I confused that with
Whoops.
Baja doing that for some reason.
Oh nope, DF meant to do that. Never mind. In that case, nice. I did not see what that was in. I did not see what that was in Storage Depot A. Hold on.
Oh shoot, I didn't either.
I am looking.
Kept
at
my eye out
right now, and it is a Prime
tank.
I'm
could be Ice Temple. Could be Chapel. Has Chapel even been
Chapel's been
gone to yet?
TGC peaked. Chapel.
Okay. Well, I think GF's about to go check out Ice Temple.
Door.
Bird talons. Bird hands.
So supers on PMT.
All right, Baja doing the.
That'd be nice.
Safety cannonball way of getting Sunburst. Nicely done.
I'm so happy both players got Sunburst this season. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty.
Yeah, it always seems to constantly run out on you. What's the Galactic Federation equivalent of Advanced Auto Parts? Game Boy Advanced Auto Parts?
They're probably, I don't know. I mean, Dread kind of confirmed the existence of possible mega corporations, so maybe it's possible
That's
that
true.
Advanced Auto Parts made a comeback in the late 20th century and just kept their grip of power. There's Emerald for Baja. I believe that was a missile tank in
Worksite, yeah.
Dynamo Works Tunnel.
Worksite was a missile.
All right. So now this is Light Beam for Baja, and I imagine he's going to go straight there and go get it.
Aaron's going to do the trick I've learned the most recently and skip the Emerald Translator she's already got because it's more efficient this way.
I guess so. Yeah, I realized that you really need to be in the corner when doing that. Wow, that was fast.
You need to be
Very
in
nice.
the corner and then push up.
Yep.
You've made the BSJ.
So I'd always mispositioned when I got the BSJ. I would go too far forward.
Yeah, and then angle the control stick slightly in towards the ledge and then the other way. It's really weird because you got to get the game to push you out.
Yeah. Just occurred to me that the other Prime 1 combos have been accounted for, like the beam combos. We know about Wave Buster, we know... Oh, no, never mind. We don't know about Ice Spreader.
Yeah.
Sorry. Got ahead of myself there.
And it doesn't help that already we've been baited by a charge combo hint in Aegon. I mean, honestly, why wouldn't you have assumed that would be super missiles? I mean, you're gonna go check Aegon Energy Controller anyway. Might as well just do it earlier after being baited by a hint, you know?
I have a question. It's not really super pertinent for this seed, but it looks like that was dead. Or no, maybe not. Oh, Aaron didn't get the... Oh, no, never mind. She was leaving. Hold B to boost. Release to charge. See, it's like the inverse because it's like Light World. Okay, Aaron almost pulling a me in 100% runs.
Almost forgetting Plaza access.
I mean, she didn't forget. So.
Nope,
Okay, that is pretty much a Torvis key, I think.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
Yep.
Which
So
means
now
the
we just need
last
Dark
one
Torvis.
is probably just chilling in Cash B. Cash B would be better.
Possibly.
Venomous
That would
Pond
be fantastic.
better.
Venomous Pond key, like, I feel like it's so common
It is pretty
to
common.
be a Torvis key. Which also we've had
Key.
a French vanilla Aegon key, so a French vanilla Torvis key would be pretty would be nice. But I guess I have a question for like chat and those on commentary just as filler.
Well, we got a hot second.
If Screw Attack was on Philip the Elite Pirate or the Phazon Elite, would it be considered a Phillips screwdriver?
Yes.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, what is that?
In Grove, I'm not sure.
Dark
Oh, Dark Visor.
Okay,
Hey,
we need that.
Dark Visor. I see
That was Emerald locked.
I see things there quite a bit. Dark Visor included.
Alright, we
No
got-
meditation Vista play.
All right, we
Well,
got
I mean-
hints here.
Actually, that's like
A nice Dark Visor hit.
yeah, that's almost go mode, I think, right? So, or actually, no, that is
Yeah, it said exactly 4 rooms away from Artifact of Nature.
yeah, that's I think go mode for Echoes.
It's go mode for Echoes, but they
Prime
still
still
need to
needs
find
supers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said,
Yeah.
supers is like the absolute worst thing to be looking for besides Phazon suit.
Yep.
So yeah, all bets are off at this point.
Hmm.
It's just a matter of who picks the right direction and finds those things. Baja is going to make a pit stop for Light Beam, though.
I mean, if it's on the way to Chica, that's just gonna be Siege is just too free at that point.
Yeah, that's like Cetus Frius, and then I think Aaron might
that was
qualify
dead.
that this is a hot dog seed, if that's the case.
Probably that Light Beam hard locked by Emerald. Pretty good. Also, I'm glad that Visor or Dark Visor end up being locked by Light Beam in the end, and Emerald.
Yeah, it also means unless supers come into play again, we can
Could
probably
be
get
an
away without-
Airy, but it's
Yeah.
probably not going to be an Airy.
We might even be able to get away without Gravity Boost this seed. We'll see.
Gravity Boost. I don't think Gravity Boost is even required for anything unless Supers just ends up being in TTE. TTS, both players could wall crawl for. All right,
That's true.
killing that flying pirate with extreme prejudice. I approve.
And there it is. It's right in front of Boost Guardian. French Vanilla.
Outstanding. Well, we were kind of right. It was just
Actually-
the wrong room.
Actually, isn't Key 2 literally Vanilla?
Oh, I think it is actually.
Funny.
Good quick kill. Also, I didn't realize Aaron got like a ton of B tanks.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Bob's
there's-
Bob's doing good too. But
There's been a handful in mines. And yeah, with no suits, you know, we might actually see various suit final bosses here.
yeah, Aaron's got plenty of health for it.
Yeah, generally you want to have at least 6 or 7 E-tanks. If you're these runners, 6 or 7 E-tanks for various suit final
I think
bosses.
people like Aaron's Caliber, Galp's Caliber do it with fewer, which is insane. But
Probably could
Yeah.
be. Baja's
This
trying
is-
real hard to
yeah.
not give up this. Well, Baja's just trying to get this done the easy way.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Baja, you have Cannonball. Okay. Okay, yeah, realized it. Didn't give up his Cannonball.
oh, I thought I was gonna block at the edge. That would
Me
be so
too,
funny.
Not gonna lie.
Using that Annihilator shot to kill that Hunter Ring with extreme prejudice.
BTW, we're in Dark Torvis. Can we have that suit now, please?
Probably lower Torvis. It's in dungeon. It's locked.
Could you imagine?
I'm imagining it right now. It's great.
That's fair.
I'm very happy with what I'm imagining in my head. Oh, that's a red key.
That's
an
the,
Hive. That's what an Hive key.
no. Yes. It has to be Hive.
Yeah. There's no Tor. No. It can be an Aegon key too. I think that's an Aegon key. So good.
Dark Torvis didn't have an Aegon key though.
It was one of the things.
It was Aegon,
gathered
Dark
in the
Aegon,
hints.
and Sank.
I thought it was Dark Torvis. I could have sworn it was Dark Aegon.
Oh.
Supers! I was right! I called it at the very end! Even though I called it very first.
Steve, that's nowhere near as funny.
All my hopes and dreams are shattered.
That
Well,
is
Team
also logically Emerald and Light Beam locked.
Yeah, it is. But that does put Team Hotdog in go mode at 138.50.
What a hot dog seed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, hot dog.
And yeah, that was locked behind Emerald, which was only locked by Mines access, pretty much. And we had Mines access pretty darn early.
I guess Aaron is refilling?
Yeah, that's an refilling and saving, because again, very suit, only 3 energy tanks currently, needs a few extra. Best to be safe than sorry. No cannonball.
So Ba's doing Profane Path now, and we know it amounts to nothing. So like all this grief is be like, okay. There's that
if you didn't pick up the Boost Guardian key, that Aegon key is actually, that Inghive key rather, is actually a pretty big troll.
Oh my god, Baja just got his first Torvis key.
Yeah, the TGC just picked up the Transport Center 1, or Transport Access 1. Here's
Crazy
Chicken,
how
by the way.
late logically those keys were.
Yeah, that is pretty late. Well, the keys... Oh yeah, which key? Yeah, all those keys were pretty late. Because, yeah, both of the Torvis keys need Light Beam. Both of the Echo's Torvis keys.
I mean, can you imagine this is still, like, possibly sub 2?
Yeah, I mean, again, DF has already had all of his artifacts for well over 20 minutes now.
This is pretty reasonably fast cleanup, although...
Yeah.
Prime still has a few things. Well, Prime's not in a bad spot because plasma processing to either workstation save. Yeah, if this will probably barely be sub 2, depending on how long cleanup ends up being. But got close.
Ooh, not quite.
I guess not interlacing with missiles is better DPS.
I think for Annihilator, yes.
Yeah.
But for Dark Beam, no.
I'm gonna give Aaron credit for not using Cannonball for this fight.
Yeah, I mean, with Seekers, it's an easier fight, but, well, technically, you can be trolled by Seekers. I know I have.
Me too.
Her shot, like, would have otherwise been guaranteed, was, like, just so slightly off. Beam projectiles in this game are very small hitboxes compared to other, like, shooters. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, if it reflected or not.
It bounced, yeah. Aaron shot too early. She needs to get those Seekers out in a second or two, or they won't connect. I'm a little worried about that upper right. Yeah. With the right one, the
One more,
tips on the
she's
right
good.
especially, you really need to send an extra missile at those.
A little surprised that took 3 cycles, but it is Chica. Alright, now this is good news for Baja. He is on his way to getting into go mode. As it turns out, Upper Torvis had all the answers.
Yeah, this is actually going to end up being a fairly close race, all things considering.
Yeah, very surprised Lower Torvis didn't really have anything outside of keys, I think. Maybe a good hint, but I can't remember. I don't think it even... No Emerald at that point, so...
And even then, the Emerald hints only revealed... The Emerald hints didn't even reveal anything.
Also, I love the 30 FPS where Chica just looks like its wings are in place.
Yeah, it does look a little bit weird, weird at 30.
Oh, hold on. Hold your horses, though, because...
Oh,
Chris is going for big dude Thardus here.
It's your boy Thalus in the house.
Hey, with the TGC vision.
Alright, that was a good 2 cycle for Aaron. So yeah, this Chica fight's over.
I think Baja still has Cannonball or Chica.
Yeah, he still does have Cannonball. But I would still say at this point it is Team Hotdog's race to lose, just because they've ended up... mainly because unfortunately Baja lost a lot of time to those KOs. Scooter attacking in...
Lovely seed.
Phase on suit on Chica. You love to see it, chat.
I'm
Baja not been,
excited.
I am... Oh, he's going for hints.
Yeah,
That's-
he's not been.
that's fair.
Yet.
Yeah, it's fair. He hasn't... He just doesn't know.
Also, Emerald Translator, late to the bandwagon again.
Yeah.
So will we see
Oh. Super
That was
Missile
a
and
super-
Torvus Energy Controller.
Wow.
We
no,
got
that's-
our wish.
The Super Missile Hands. Yeah, that's the. Aaron
We got
never
our
read
wish.
that.
Aaron didn't have Emerald. when she was
Yeah.
here.
I mean, that's good for Baja though.
Yeah, I think this is still Hot Dog's race to lose, just number of
It
keys and collection, because Baja still needs to go get all these upgrades. Now, he is actually very close to being in go mode, because Dark Visor's right there. But yeah, still reasonably, this is still a reasonably close enough race. Like, we haven't had the opportunity to say this yet. Follow the runners. They have done an incredible job routing this.
I just realized I got to keep an eye on. Oh, I just realized Baja
Oh,
got the Dark
the
Visor
command.
and Super Missile hints here in Lower Torvus, so the rest of the seed is at least going to be spelt out for him.
I guess the command didn't work out.
And yeah, TGC's verifying where Artifact of Nature was. Unfortunately, you can't do that when you don't have when you've already picked up the artifact. Never mind, Baja just literally walked right into it. That's right. I forgot how stupid it was.
Outstanding. Outstanding move. The amount of times Grove has been required in like cross game has been kind of
Yeah.
just crazy.
You know,
Even
it's
like
not-
late logically.
You know, and it's right next to Underground Tunnel, too.
Yeah. What else do we have? I thought we had one other thing in Lower Torvus to get, but I don't.
Grapple Guardian
So,
has the Sky Temple.
just grapple,
Yeah,
like outside of Grapple Guardian. Yeah, I think that was literally the only thing in Lower Torvus that was
yeah,
valuable.
that's it.
Outside of like Sank access. It's crazy.
I
Alright,
do
what is
believe,
go mode
though-
for Team Orange? Well, okay, outside of Torvus stuff, but
So, if I'm reading my brackets correctly, Team Hotdog is going to go face Team Heck in round 2, and the loser of that faces me and Arrow in lower brackets round 2, because
yeah, maybe it's good that Diggle and I lost to Team Hex, so we don't have to get stomped on by Baja and Chris again.
Oh my.
Actually, I think we're playing against like Bellator's team or something.
You are going against loser 4. You're going up against whoever loses this race.
Oh no, it
Okay.
is this race. My bad. Right? No, I brain no worky. Yeah, so never mind. Our fates are sealed.
Oh dear.
And whoever wins that after will have to go against Pivos.
Ooh, these matchups are getting interesting, folks.
Oh, yeah, Seed Brothers. I didn't realize that you and Arrow had already played against Bellator and.
Yeah, what happened was, well, actually, in reality, they absolutely creamed us because super missiles were late, and I still couldn't skip supers to save my life. But what's going on, and we only discovered this in the interview, was TGC's waiting outside Lighthouse for the Sky Temple key. But what happened is, I guess Semis Custillons is not able to partake in the rest of the tournament, so they decided to
Oh.
let us go.
Oh, that's
They took
unfortunate.
an intentional They took an intentional DNF at the end,
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm
which I'm
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we are at the same time we are very grateful they're letting us proceed.
Yeah, huge shouts to that's incredible sportsmanship.
Indeed.
Speaking of incredible, I guess the command isn't working, but please follow the runners. We have twitch.tv/BajaBlood, twitch.tv/TheGingerChris, twitch.tv/Dracadiv with an underscore, and then twitch.tv/AaronExplosives.
No exo skip from DF. Shame.
Ring the bell from what is that shame line from Game of Thrones?
And then you can find Captain MD at twitch.tv/CaptainMD13, all in one word, no apostrophe, no hyphen. And then this is just twitch.tv/Sestrion for you.
Yes.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Diceron.
Excuse me.
If you're so inclined, twitch.tv/BashPrime.
Yeah, at this point, Baja's still looking for those last Torvus keys. He doesn't unfortunately know that the one he's missing is...
He's going the right way, kind of.
Yeah, Boost Guardian.
Not boost game, but the half pipe.
Yeah, and it looks like he's also not picked up the...
Well, he's up with the spinner, so he doesn't have to worry. And
Right.
he's going back that direction.
Yeah, the Plaza Access key is also the other one he doesn't have yet.
They were both, like, more or less in the same, like, room.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the keys are just going to be right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to know where all those progression and suits are.
Well, we're about to
Aaron?
We're going to find out when we see Aaron's credits.
I mean, the one saving grace is that Aaron is an expert on load times, and for whatever reason, that save station takes a while to load.
Yeah, she went in there with like 37 HP.
Play with my heart, Aaron. Actually, all these racers have been, like, just raising my blood pressure.
Well, the bracket level play will do that. And it looks like Baja had a pretty smooth Boost Guardian.
So he knows it's Light Torvus, so at this point, all he has left, I think, in Upper Torvus, light side, is
The
Plaza Access.
area. So yeah, he's going to get that last key. And it's going to put him in Go mode, but it's going to be just too little too late.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I meant to switch over to EXO. Forgot to.
I mean, Sunken Frigate is great. I'm not going to complain about Sunken Frigate music, to be fair. But yeah, this race will put round one of the upper brackets to a close. I don't know if we've got any matches immediately scheduled for the semi-near future. I don't think we do.
I mean, I'll need to schedule. Diggle and I'll have to schedule our race with. Well, I'm assuming he's going to be Baja and Chris, depending on how this goes.
There's been a lot of rematches in these brackets.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you'll see Heck versus barring like some crazy stuff happening, forces of nature taking over. Rogers deciding internet no worky anymore.
Let's not have that happen again, shall we?
I shouldn't jinx anything at this point. Now the Team Heck, which is Lucarius and Frost versus Team Hotdog here. Okay, there is the last Tortoise key for Baja. That is actual go mode now. I guess I should have said no mode earlier. I forgot about keys and that they weren't really known about outside of region.
I'm not sure. Baja never even read the. I don't even know if Baja read the Torvus key hint because that was in good training chamber.
Oh,
I don't think Baja's ever set foot below a Torvus.
yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
And chat confirms that the Shane Bell is Game of Thrones. Thank you, chat. This is
Oh,
what I
yeah,
get
yeah.
This is what I get for only knowing internet culture regarding Game of Thrones and not having actually watched it.
Yeah, shouts to I forget what the character's name is who like leads the marches and that that part of like the books and the series, but she's played by Hannah Waddingham, who is one of the main characters in Ted Lasso.
Ah.
There's your fun fact for the day that you definitely asked for.
Alright,
I'm a boomer.
there's
Let's
no
just get that out of the
Cannonball
way.
Emperor Ing.
Yeah, this is
gonna
gonna be good.
It's fine.
Aaron's going for the quad super strat. Personally, if I have Annihilator, I like to open with supers and then spam Annihilator. I don't know which is faster.
I'm surprised, like Sunburst into Annihilator, but maybe not a bunch of enough ammo.
It depends on ammo, yeah. Because you need a lot of ammo to do that combo safe, to do that combo efficiently.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
luckily enough for Aaron is that what's up? Can this Englet die?
Okay, good recovery though.
That Englet was just hanging on for dear life.
Okay.
Alright, no instant jump. Ooh, those are great hits. That is almost a one cycle.
Yeah. Ring
Yeah,
does a lot of damage though, but she's got one more hit to go for.
Yeah, this is a pretty good wide open attack, so...
All right. So now checkpoint will be centered. So even if she doesn't, if she gets centered, oh, we're getting DF from. Like, I don't know what he wrote down.
I don't know what that was. Hold on.
I think it was an
The-
emoji.
Going back in time.
It
Ban?
said bad.
Oh.
Oh, bad. I think
bad?
DF got full skipped.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I think
That
he
might
did,
be
yeah.
why.
Yep. Because otherwise he'd be finishing the fight on this phase. I did not notice if Chris got flyby skip.
Well, it got the boost impact, no less.
I can't wait to find out where these. Okay, there's G for DF, and soon to be GG for Aaron.
Aaron's already...
It looks of it.
Yep, Aaron's already written it down.
Just a matter of oh, did she write GG?
Mhm.
Nice. Just a
Not
matter
exactly
of
what she-
not getting middled.
Mm-hmm. And I've
Insta
been...
middled.
Unfortunately, that's been happening to me a lot lately.
No insta middle. I'm sad.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been happening to me.
I think she has that, yeah.
Actually, really cool seeing like such a close finish for both of these players. Ah,
Oh,
still gets
middle.
middled. That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, at least in this case, it's centered with 35% HP. In my case, it's been centered with 65% HP, and I've always been sad every time.
Oh, thank you, Bonsai. I guess I'm banned from making the R and C commands work.
BTW, this is Cannonball on Chica, and dead.
Yep. All right, smart, conserving a little bit of energy there with screw attack. This should still be fine. Just needs one more of those, and Aaron will be good, I think. Yeah,
Oh.
one more shot, and that's GG. And hopefully get another particle.
More.
Otherwise, she's gonna need.
Yep,
we go.
there it
That's
is.
GG.
Okay. And that is a G to the G.
Good game.
She only had 114 HP left. She only had
Yeah.
about 20 seconds of Dark Aether time max.
Yeah, that's barring getting the cycle to finish there, but it had just started,
Alright.
I think, at that point. So,
Well, we can
solid
mark
finish.
Indeed. So that's going to be 155.27 for DF and 156.50 for Aaron. So that is tight. That is an 83 second
Thank you, Chris.
separation in the finish.
Blood's Dark Torvus Bog.
And both runners in Team Orange versus Green have DNF'd, and they're pretty much done here.
So we'll be
we're
seeing
going to
them
be...
soon.
Indeed, we are.
Actually, I need to issue the.
Mining Station B apparently had Ice Spreader.
Yeah.
So it was a supers. I was a supers combo. I wasn't completely wrong.
Oh shoot! I meant to. Sorry, I meant to DNF them. Don't. I think I'm stress testing the SpeedGaming servers right now. I clicked the wrong buttons.
And we are
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
we are joined by
Yes,
Team Hotdog and Team Orange versus Green.
I
Or
didn't
maybe
catch that,
Team
DF. What was
GD.
that?
I got early world.
yes, you did. Congratulations.
You
That
did.
was, that was the very first time that has ever happened to me, and it was in a CGC race.
Oh, believe me, you gave us a good wow moment. The only one who
Yeah.
understood what was happening at the time, I wasn't the one who understood what was happening at the time, but
I was very excited.
I was like, no, I went down the tube by accident. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I
we
had to
were-
boost back up.
We were freaking out when it happened because like we both know about it. Like, it's insanely stupid to recreate. Like, and he finally gets
It's
it
like-
here.
It's essentially random, basically. Like it doesn't work. You have to get lucky, and I got lucky.
How'd you both like being or all four of you, I should say, being taunted by that light beam and not having a way out if you tried
Oh.
getting it early?
God,
It was
I
was
got
actually
the
a
hint
good
and I
feeling.
immediately turned around and then like started heading there, and like while I was halfway there, I was like, wait, I need Dark Visor or Emerald.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
also-
it was a good thing for it to be there, hinted, just because it gave me a better outlook on what was possible in the seed. I feel.
yeah. After
I've-
that, the seed basically wrote itself. Like, go to Torvis, get
Upper
everything
Torvis.
else.
Like I made a best possible play because I made a best case scenario play because I thought we were behind. So I was like, okay, I know my plan was to go to Torvis and search for the light world key first in upper, and if it wasn't in upper, then I knew it was in lower. So I'd go check to confirm if it needed gravity boost or not, and then do sacrificial chamber then, because then I would go to lower Torvis. My plan was that if the Torvis key was in upper, which it was, then I would full clear upper Torvis in the light world, and then do upper dark and hope for the double upper Torvis key, so I could fight Chica then, and I got it. And then I also ended up lucking into super missiles there too for DF, and then it was over.
We thought it would be
the Torvis
venomous
key?
pond.
It's funny you say that,
I-
Aaron, because guess
I-
where the prime super missile hint was?
I'm guessing energy controller. Like
Mhm.
yeah, I felt good about skipping it after because I just decided not to do it. I was gonna do
thought-
it after Chica if I didn't have those items, but I did, so it was over.
I
One
fought
thing-
Flagra twice because I failed early wild.
Hey, what
dear.
happened?
Oh, I completely didn't notice that.
Yeah, I fought Flagra twice.
So anyone know what I did in Vault? I have woke up like how many hours ago now? 20 and a half. And I was like, oh, Vault has Cannonball. I should probably get this. It'll save like a little bit of time. So I was
Did you
getting
do the
it.
puzzle and not get it?
No, I
I did
think
half of the puzzle and didn't
no,
get
no,
it.
Alright.
I definitely spun
Under
3 of
temple
the things.
suits
And Hive Dynamo. So yeah, your Echo's players
Sorry.
both suitless. We saw the life support system hint in Hive Dynamo. We thought, yeah, that's probably a suit, but yeah, Under Temple having
was
the other
right.
one, that satisfies
Uh,
the Dark Torvis. suit
Continue,
hint we
Aaron.
got
Sorry.
earlier. Sorry.
I was just saying, like, did I just leave the room after that? Because I took damage going to lower Torvis, and I was like, wait, why didn't I kill the enemies with Cannonball? Like, didn't I just get Cannonball? And then I was like, wait a
I hadn't
second.
noticed.
I opened the map and I checked the vault, and the dot was still there. I genuinely don't know what happened. I blacked
Oh my.
out. I'm gonna go back and look at what happened after. I like literally don't know what
I
happened.
was
there.
Well, the seed apparently was going to do you one better. Gravity Boost was in Phazon Mining Tunnel.
Oh my
How did
God,
I-
we
How did
we
There's
knew
a
you
useless
something had to be
item.
there.
How did you like my trifecta of horrible final bosses?
That was great.
Yeah,
All
word
three of them
actually.
were terrible.
Oh, I didn't notice your patterns. Were they like, was it just wave beam first the entire way down, or?
Well, it's not really the RNG. I was just really bad at fighting it, and then as
Yeah,
I
we-
skipped the pool, and it was my fault.
We weren't feeling confident today. We weren't playing well, and we were both tired and out of practice.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the deciding play. Oh, go ahead, Captain.
There were a few things that happened because Baja and TGC are actually in go mode. Right? We're in go mode. Like Baja just.
Yeah, I had a
literally
feeling
just-
it was close.
Yeah, Baja literally just cannonballed Chica. But
I think
what
it was like 10 or
happened-
15 minutes of a difference.
Yeah, I would say even closer than that. But
It's not too bad,
Baja,
honestly.
Baja had a couple of unfortunate resets. First, he got 80%ed in the pattern
yeah. I
don't know
of
what that
Jump
means.
Guardian.
And the portal access with the light flyer in it.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
And then
No, he
then there was an unfortunate instance of the good old screw attack out of bounds to check storage C.
And then right
Oh,
after
that.
getting supers.
Oh, well, yeah, TGC failed the
Yeah.
jump once, and I got impatient, and I'm like, I'm just going to oob it and check it, and then I immediately screw attack out of bounds,
That's
and he gets
pretty
it next
bad.
try.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baja. You raised my blood
then-
pressure so much.
Sounds like we all had a terrible time.
I was
And then you forgot. And then you forgot to get Annihilator back.
Echo, yeah.
No,
Echo.
Yeah, I remembered when I got the
Otherwise-
profane path, I was like, wait, why don't I have
And then
Echo?
Profane didn't matter in the end.
Oh, you
Where
lost
was
track.
the
For us-
checker keys hint?
Yeah,
It
where was
was
it?
in. It was in
Gathering Hall, wasn't it? Oh, training.
No,
Training
good
chamber.
training chamber.
It was the only lower Torvus hint I read. I just read it and then I got it and I'm like, okay, that's it. And I just need to go get light beam
He
and
screamed at me to go back to
Life Force.
transport access with plasma.
yeah, I yelled at him
Yep.
to do it.
Yeah, we got the translators late, so I was just floundering aimlessly. I thought this was going to be one of those weird seeds where I had to get to like
I
do
had,
a bunch of Sank stuff without light beam because I knew that was in logic going through lower
I-
Torvis.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did the same
after-
thing.
After Flogger, I had like this huge weight on my brain. 'Cause it's like, oh my god, what if Emerald's a dynamo and I'm not just doing it right now?
Oh my god, did either of you check Dynamo? I wasn't paying attention.
I did.
Okay.
Upper Dynamo was just a missile. It was,
Yeah.
I don't know. We felt pretty bad for the first like 40, 50-ish minutes because DF had that moment with Flagra like falling down and like redoing the fight and
I mean,
it
that early
delayed, ended
game.
up delaying Magmore a bit as well, and it was just I don't
Yeah,
know.
that early world thing actually slowed me down significantly. I know it's really cool. I know it's really awesome to see, but it slowed me down a lot.
I mean, it was a
the
rough
point where you
beginning.
was this a point where you said my brain isn't working, or where was that?
That was like when I had to reset a lot because I just kept forgetting to do things.
Oh, okay.
Like, I reset to go back to Chozo to check Tower of Light and Training Chamber. Like, wait, god, I forgot Root Cave, and then I went back to do that.
Brain is not a brain.
Sounds like
Yeah.
that sounds like the tip. That sounds like the premiere like cross game kind of experience in bracket 2.
Because, like, the whole time Aaron was, like, unable to do a lot of stuff, and I was just like, did I really forget Emerald and Dynamo? I hope it's not there. I feel terrible. But no, it was an elite research. The whole time.
Yeah, it's weird because this seed. If this were a spoiler seed, like Emerald being where it was, there wasn't a whole lot keeping us away from that. Because
No,
I think
it was
the only
just far
thing,
away.
yeah, because it only needed like Ice and Wave to get Ice and Wave and a couple of other miscellaneous stuff to get over there, and and all the ball upgrades were like one after the other, especially for Echoes.
Yeah, Echo's got, like, Spider and Boost Ball immediately.
Shoutouts to Powerbomb locked bombs again.
I don't know. That was a great hint. Like it was just
Wait, weren't
Great
Seekers
knowledge.
vanilla?
Yes, they were.
But no,
yeah.
I
I was
twice.
actually gonna go. I was gonna go make that play until I got the hint, and then I'm like, oh, lol. Like
That's
like,
so good.
That's what it is.
So funny.
It's funny because actually, Baja, you got the Dark Visor hint, then picked up Dark Visor. In Erin's case, she did the Forgotten Bridge BSJ, got Dark Visor, then read the hint.
Nice. Yeah, I was like, TGC, where's Artifact of Nature? Go check the session history, and then I like see it. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah,
So
there
good.
there was plenty of comedy today.
Yeah,
Vanilla
sounds like-
Seekers and face on suit
Sounds
Chica.
like we all just made really bad plays and decisions.
I need to go back and look at Vault. I'm so curious what I did.
Me too.
I don't
I
even
should
know
have
how
pointed that out. I
left.
didn't.
What did I like? What did I even do with my fingers to just like leave the room early?
Maybe it was just
without
muscle memory.
finishing-
You
From
just got
what?
Emerald. You just got Emerald and like immediately went back.
Wait, is that what
Like,
happened? I got Emerald and just left.
I think it was around.
Yeah.
Yes, it was around the time you were doing Vault that DF happened upon Emerald.
Oh, I just broke my brain then and just left.
Oh,
That's so
sorry,
funny.
Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. You're like, wait, why
Yeah.
don't I have cannonball? I'm just like, Aaron.
All right, I need to remind myself to get plenty of sleep before my race with Baja and Chris to have any chance of not having our fates sealed.
They are dangerous. We were honestly like really worried we were gonna lose.
Oh,
it's so
Diggle and
many
I've already
people.
lost to them. So
Sorry, I might spot you
They're-
20
they're-
minutes at the beginning of the seed
they're-
again.
They're a terrifying combo. Very good team.
Like, we may have won twice, but let me tell you, we were scared both times during both races.
What'd you say, Baja?
I might spot 20 minutes to the other team again, like I did this time.
I was really about to go into lower mines, and Aaron's like, "Oh, here's your supers."
I mean, Baja, what was interesting about that was that both the resets you had were like potentially crucial pivot points because you had just gotten I forget what it was. You had just gotten Screw Attack. Oh yeah, you had just gotten Screw Attack when you went back to Great Temple, and because you had to restart from the beginning, which could have meant like a possible really good check, which only was just made power bombs, but even then in like wind chambers, and then your second reset put you from labs into
Warriors
first half of Dark. Yeah, so Warriors Walk and Battleground could have been like Light Beam, which of course it ended up being way worse than that. But then there was also the risk of like you not having found Wave Beam, but thankfully you still routed in labs because of you had Dark Beam to go into main reactor early, which was good.
Yeah, Wave Beam in labs at the end was pretty nice. I was getting really tired of making the labs play and then like not being rewarded for it when it was like the only thing like sometimes when you enter labs it's because it's the only path that you can take, but because labs is so long you can get items that can lead you to other areas, so it's like I don't know, I'm gonna finish this commitment. I hope it's worth it. In this case it was. I went to go check Vanilla Light Beam as well, because I assumed Sank Entrance was Annihilator. Until I got sent Annihilator, that's why I reset.
Oh yeah, I was curious about that, because like, wait, like Incash 2 is like possible, but then
I think.
I didn't even think about that. I literally forgot. I forgot that was
it ended up not being anything.
I didn't think about that room once in this tournament or this race because I've been away for 20 hours.
I made a big brain play to save in Frigate, and then not save ever again, just so I can have that save for the key later.
Incredible.
Yeah, TGC actually, bit of a comedy moment as well. TGC was literally hovering at Lighthouse with Charge Beam on standby for Baja to get Superman.
Yeah, because I knew they were coming up.
Oh, did you full clear? Or was it hinted somewhere?
It was
hinted,
right. It was the energy controller hint. So Baja knew about that, was on his way to Cash B after picking up the Plaza access key, and it just routed really well.
I think my message for this race: get plenty of sleep and practice with your teammate.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, after
we had plenty of practice. We've done one seed in the last 3 weeks or something. 4 weeks.
One.
We did also do that.
Okay,
no,
Aaron?
you guys go.
Oh, sorry.
We also did that Pokemon Crystal full item rando race. 2 days ago.
Yeah,
we did a practice race. Well, not race, but a practice seed before this. But like, kind of went terrible. Aaron soft locked in the Aegon energy controller bomb slot because of the Bomb Guardian cutscene, and we're just like, yeah, let's not practice.
we're like, I'm done. I don't want to practice.
To be fair, that happened to me too.
I've never had that happen before. I figured that skipping the cutscene would like cause the proc load to happen and then it would stop, but I guess not. So for future reference, when you're doing that, boost to the behind the bomb slot to hit the proc load and to unload Bomb Guardian, and then use the slot. I knew that using wrong room bomb slot soft locks. Like I've done it before for fun, but I didn't know that.
Oh wait, does it keep you in the controller access, but it transitions back to wow?
And you cannot activate the room.
Incredible.
Yeah, when that happened, we were just both like, yeah, this is gonna go terrible. We're just gonna accept it.
We're like, yeah, we're going down together, buddy. Like,
apologies, it is 1 a.m. in the morning, so I'm going to bow out because I'm starting to get really tired.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But no, GG's, everybody.
Yeah, GG's. Another close race between us.
Indeed. All right, so yeah, Team Hotdog, you are going on to face Team Heck in upper brackets round 2. And Team Orange versus Green, you will be going down to face Team Second Place in what should be an epic rematch in lower
Diggle,
round 1.
Grudge match.
If you want to get drinks beforehand so we can go down with the ship, let me know.
Yo, is this gonna be a cage match?
Sunday.
Cage.
Oh goodness. All right.
Should be
I
good. Should be good.
Indeed, it will. And honestly, this whole brackets, the whole tournament, to be
Make
fair,
sure to follow the runners and follow Captain and Xestrion because they're great.
Follow
Auto
Bash.
bash.
No,
Yes.
Bash is Bash.
for better and for worse.
ooh, we're gonna have to update the CGC command to have the top 8.
Sorry for
Oh,
not
yeah.
doing this race earlier, but Rogers kind of said no to that whole plan.
Yeah,
this
we
was
No,
happened
know.
like 2 weeks ago.
I don't want that.
Not a whole lot you can do when the whole country's internet goes out.
Hey,
It
listen, only
happens.
the ones who choose to subscribe with Rogers. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head out too. I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah.
I'll probably be up for a bit and then pass out.
Yeah, we're going to call it a night here. But folks, again, thank you for watching. Again, follow
I
our runners,
crashed my
follow
game.
my fellow commentators. It has been a great night, and there will be more. We're not done yet. We'll let you know when we get more matches up next down the pipe. But until then, we will see you next mission. Take care.
Have a good rest of your night, everybody.
GGs.
See ya.